Hello, how's it going? Yeah, just trying to set everything up. Uh, Welcome in everybody. Uh, yeah. So good morning. It's Saturday morning here in slightly cold Australia, and yeah, I was thinking about playing Universe. So I was like looking at games I had installed on this machine, and Universe popped up, and I remember playing that. I think 2 years ago. Um, hey, grey bearded gamer, how's it going? Welcome in. Salute. Yes. Let's give me a quick shout out. Last playing Beyond Good and Evil. Oh, that's a great game. I haven't played that in ages, but I have fond memories of trying to take photos of as many creatures as I could find. That was a puzzle. They were puzzles on themselves mostly. Yeah. So how are you going, Grey Bearded Gamer? Yeah. But we're yeah. So I was gonna show off Universe, which is I remember playing this as a kid and not getting very far. Um, so like the art in this is like fantastic. The adventure game interface is a little bit clunky, so it's not. You got to persevere a little bit for some of the puzzles. Um, I feel like they try to cram too much in maybe, but you'll see when I play it. So this is Universe. Let's have a look. Let me go here. So we go Universe, and I'll it's good to make sure the music isn't too loud either. So I have to fiddle with things. So if that music's too loud or too quiet, let me know. I just got to be able to speak over it. That's all. So this one, it did get a CD release, but I don't think it got a speech release. So as far as I know, the CD release was just the same as they just. There's a different medium for the same floppy disk game. It was also ported to the Amiga. So I think the art was done on DOS, and I think there was a simultaneous port with the Amiga. But they did some weird stuff with the palettes on the Amiga. Audio balancing is good. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Yeah, they did some things with the palette on the Amiga to be able to show, I think, like 220 colors or something at the same time. Like possibly per scan line, they adjusted the palette. They gave it a special technique, like a spacer technique or something like that. Special name, which is kind of cool. So hopefully everything's set up, and we'll play a game. So there's a little bit of an intro at the start, so we'll see how we go. The Story of Boris, Chapter 1. So there I was, adding some frames to my top computer animation, which I'd knocked up on my recently acquired 35-bit Excellence engine, when Mum shouted up she wanted me to take some mail over to Uncle George's. She probably just wanted some way to get me out of the house and off that effing computer, as she loved to call it. Oh no! Hang on. It's going a bit too quickly to read it. I'm gonna have to do some. I did wonder if there was going to be a thing, um, a time limit for that. That's right. English. Story of Boris, Chapter 1. Alright, anyway, I zapped off down the road through the centre of town, that nowhere's place called Ashby de la Zouch, whatever that is. The recently fallen snow made it difficult to ride, and I kept slipping about like a mud skipper, falling off at least twice and ruining what little street credibility I had. Everybody was out that day, doing their Christmas shopping, and generally cluttering the place up. The torrent of abuse I had to endure due to several near misses still scars my psyche to this very day. Another year or two, he would have just emailed this to his uncle. Yeah, exactly. But no. When I eventually arrived at Uncle George's house, I was soaked to the skin, freezing cold and miserable. A tall, scrawny man wearing a long white coat appeared at the door a few moments later after I had pressed the bell. "Hi, Uncle George," I said. "I've got some mail for you from Mum. "Ah, Boris, my lad, do come inside." Once inside Uncle George's house, one could be forgiven for thinking it was some sort of mad scientist laboratory, hell-bent on global domination. Strange gadgets filled every crevice and shelf, and shelves had been put up where they weren't meant to be, just to provide a home for some obscure piece of technology. He led me into an equally cluttered sitting room. Here's your mail, Uncle," I said, trying to engage him in idle chat. This is not going well. I need a better way of pausing the game. Hang on. Okay. So apparently Alt pause will pause the game. Yes. Okay. Now I've got a better way of doing this. I'm always learning fancy new DOSBox shortcuts. Sorry about this. English. Alright, that's not gonna work at all. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Talking to Uncle George was never the world's easiest task at the best of times, and now his mind seemed caught up in another of his bizarre inventions. He was mainly oblivious to the rest of the world. "Would you like some tea, Boris?" he asked, and wandered out of the room without waiting for my answer. So picture me, if you will, sitting there in Uncle George's sitting room, surrounded by piles of technology so incredibly superior to my pathetic 35-bit excellence engine. I was like a kid in a sweet shop. I felt compelled to jump out of my seat and do some serious snooping around. What was Uncle George so tied up in that he was so oblivious to the world? Curiously, I ventured down the corridor. When I entered the room, I was greeted by the weirdest thing I'd ever seen yet in my uncle's house. It was pod-shaped, large enough for a man to get into, encrusted with millions of flashing lights. It was also making the obligatory beeping and buzzing sounds that go along with these types of things. My curiosity was too strong. I just had to find out what the thing was meant to do. Stealthily, I tiptoed across the floor of the room, making sure I didn't stand on anything too important looking, and stepped into the machine. I was faced with hundreds of buttons, levers, dials, and twisty-turny knob things. I didn't have a clue as to what knob did what, or which lever got the thing to work. I had to press something, didn't I? Oh, what's going to happen here? Does the... Through the hazy glow of the alien atmosphere, you see a larger asteroid which appears to be crowded with strange-looking dwellings. There are lights on in many of the buildings. Small craft can be seen flitting occasionally to and fro. What? Where am I? The last thing I remember is a bank of flashing lights. Now this! I wonder if Uncle George has come up with an incredibly advanced form of virtual reality. Or maybe that machine has done something to my mind, and I'm hallucinating all of this. Well, since I'm here, I might as well try and find a way out of this place. So here we are. It's a point-and-click adventure. So there's no obvious way of seeing what things are clickable just yet. But if I right-click, I get the options bar. So you've got your normal inventory, you've got things like attack. So apparently attack is used so often that we need a button here. We've got talk, look, use, options, and pick up. So options actually gives you more verbs. So now you've got insert, push pull, eat, drink, wear, throw, combine, open close, and jump. So some of these I know, like wear and jump, they are used but only for like 1 or 2 puzzles. It's kind of weird. And also you got an info, so this is where you do save. You can also do scene info, so all the way back here, like 3 layers deep, this is where you can get the window that comes up when you first enter a room. So this is the through a hazy glow of alien atmosphere. So to be able to see everything, if we go look, we still don't get like anything saying this is. We have to actually click on things and hope for the best. So service duct. Looks like a service of a viaduct to me. Looked like it used to be something. Probably another satellite dish. They must have scrapped it when they got this bigger and better one. I prefer the new one. I assume this is the new one. My, that's a big satellite dish. And I think if we click here, it's a panel, the sort used for hiding important things behind. So we'll be coming back to that panel. Yet another small asteroid. Signs of life. They've got a whole town and it looks like a huge asteroid. And I think that's all we can click on here. And then we right click to so now we start exploring. You find yourself on a small barren looking planetoid that is apparently floating somewhere in space among a cluster of other asteroids. The strange turquoise atmosphere seems very thin, yet you are able to breathe normally. The gravity on this small planetoid is very weak. So we can actually sort of identify this planet now. So I've actually got the manual for this game that I got online. So let me just try and show that for you here. Don't want this. Let's see if this works. Yay! So this is the manual for the game, and so this area that we're in is actually the Phalanop. It's a small cluster of asteroids. So I think we're meant to identify this by the fact that it's asteroids. So it's a small cluster of asteroids which are huddled in a gaseous cloud. Settlers converted the atmosphere to a breathable mixture suitable for humanoid life. Originally set up as a communications relay station, when the Imperial Transmissions Network was set up across Paralela. Yeah, I'll work on that pronunciation. Its interconnecting service ducts still connect the individual planetoids. So that's sounding very familiar. Which has been built on by migrant settlers who fled across the universe, fleeing war and pestilence on their home planets. The Phalanop was usually recommended as a hospitable stop-off point for travellers due to the inhabitants' friendly and generous nature. Recently, however, due to the oppressive regime of the Nemesis, the locals live in constant fear and insecurity, struggling to survive under heavier and heavier demands for duties, payments to the royal coffers, normally to fund the maintenance of the intergalactic services and infrastructure. So there's a lot of I don't know if all these areas appear in the game. So I only started reading the manual a bit more later after I finished the game. I do know we visit the wheel world at some point. And then there's a whole bunch of other bits of information. So there's a little bit of copy protection by reading the manual. So we'll turn it off now. And we'll go back to this small barren looking planetoid. Wow, you can really get around easy with its low gravity. So let's go pick up some things. So what did we just get? Let's have a look. We got a small rock. What's this one? And what's this? I think this is a pipe. This will come in handy in a second. A bent metal bar. And oh, that asteroid will be very useful soon. That was interesting. What's this? Ah, another small rock. Okay. Alright, so I think we went this far. Oop, what was that? Here we go. This is the stuff we need. A piece of circuit board. Alright, yep. So this area, I believe, is just a dumping ground for rubbish. And a very nice touch, you can actually double click to run. You're lost already? There are a few areas which are sort of like this where there is nothing, but essentially I'm just going right one screen, going up and down 5 times to make sure I've explored that area, because it loops back because we're on a planetoid. So essentially what we need to do is come back to this area here. We can use the ship as a landmark. Yeah, it does actually try and yeah. So, but essentially all I need to do is jump on this asteroid to get back onto there. So I'm just gonna save because I've now picked up some things. Also, welcome in, Pickle Dog. How are you going? Have you played this game, or am I the only one who's played it? Oh wow, I've actually played this on here before. I thought I played it on another one. Okay, that's cool. Please type a file name and press return. Start. And so load file should be there. Greetings, hi. And then we right click. So let's try and get on this asteroid. I remember this being tricky. Hey Mr. Wolfalot, welcome in. So it's time just right. Can't jump. Ah, you son of a... Nope. Oh no. Alright, let's try this again. In breakfast? Yeah, I know. I'll Oh, whoa. I can really get into this low gravity stuff. I must remember to take some back home with me. Oh. Vinny's interested in breakfast? Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll save again because I don't really want to wait for this to loop back. He must. Oh no! I've quit the game. He must have a strong stomach. Yeah, I'd be sick too. So there's one fatal flaw in this game, is that the escape key literally quits the whole game. Like there's no like, do you want to quit the game? Yes, no, or anything like that. And so I did this a lot, like as just force a habit. You know, normally escape goes back from a menu, but here, unfortunately, it quits the whole game. So I'll try to limit the number of times I do that. Fortunately, I saved. What? Where am I? But there was a brief. Hey, streamer, welcome in. Good thing I saved. Alright, let's try this. I think I just need to go jump. Hey, alright. Thank heavens for that. I thought I was going to bring my breakfast up. Don't do that. If you want to check out another retro streamer, we have a streamer I follow. She's been playing Lands of Lore at the moment. And yeah, she's pretty cool. She's I think she's slowly like adding bits and pieces to her stream as she goes along. So apparently he's going to try and make a way for these buildings over there. But how? How indeed? Oh, you're welcome. So there's the service duct here, and there's a panel that we saw over here, used for hiding important things behind it. So we should be able to, I think, use bent metal bar on the panel. Can't use that. No, you have to combine open. So that, yeah, this is the tricky bit. So we'll see how we go. Man, make construction. No. Can't do that. Maybe I just need to pull it. Push pull. So this is what I mean by a slightly fiddly interface. What else we got? We got insert. I like the angry put on a headband attack icon. Yeah, I kind of remember. I don't like. They've got all these other verbs here, but for some reason the attack one is front and center, and I don't think there's actually that many people you have to fight. Like, alright, so apparently inserting the bar is what you're meant to do. So let's try again. Let's try and open. Can't do that. Boy. Hooray! So pick up. I can't remember if you're meant to use that panel or not later. It's the console panel for the dish. So I think we're meant to use the circuit board here. Can't use that. No, we have to insert. Oh no. That was a really strange feeling. It felt almost as if all the particles in my brain simultaneously reacted against the antimatter in this universe, and their cognitive state was permanently altered. What's even weirder is that now I can understand all these alien symbols on that information console. Sweet. It was an information console? Console panel for the dish. Alright, let's use it. Information network. Paralleler. Whoop. Locale. Palanfop. So that's the place that we found before. So this bit, I remember it not being very... All that happened. Usually I just get shocked in the head like hell. Yeah, I've been there. Maybe not the learning how to speak other people's languages, but yeah. Asteroid cluster. Location. Outer galactic perimeter. Communications relay. Oop. So I don't know if I can go up or down here. Artificial converted. Oop. Oi. It's too quick here. Information port. Locale. Alright, so yep. Communication relays. Colonize with settlers. Offering services to travelers. Galactic termination communication link. Terminal point A8Y. So what else is here? Galactic. Vergan Galaxy Cluster. No further info. Boot. So apparently we're in the universe Paralleler. So I guess that's a fancy way of saying parallel universe. Like if you had your own universe, would you want to? You would always think of yourself as like the first universe, not as the parallel universe. So I think it said 8AY, A8Y before. But this bit is a bit, yeah, A8Y. I think it's meant to be Gavrik Homewood. Here we go. Fully extendable service viaduct bridge connector. Every home should have one. So I think what you're meant to do here is just fiddle until you find it. Because I haven't found any information on how you know it's that one. I don't know what this filtration system does. Oh wait, I think I do. But it's off. Can we turn it on? Hooray! Okay. And we'll get out of here. Let's explore this place. Please don't fall off. Oh no. Is he literally stuck? Is it ported from the Amiga? It was developed on both the Amiga and the PC, so I read that they so first of all, I think my character's stuck. Did I mention this game's slightly buggy? But yeah, it was ported to. The graphics were scanned in on DOS, and I believe it was also developed in parallel on the Amiga. But you're right, it does sort of have that look. All right. Hopefully this isn't too painful. I think this is a load file. Yep. Looping. And we'll do a jump. I don't remember being this funny. Like, I remember when I played it, like later on, it did crash a couple of times. At least we know. Insert metal bar into panel. Then options, insert circuit board into panel. And then we now know how to speak an alien language. We use the... It's weird that the game lets you use things on the screen or use an item on a thing, and it's the same interface. So let's go. So we're terminal A8Y. So A8Y. Grab Matrix Homeworld. Hooray! Every home should have one. And let's just make sure that we've turned on this filtration system. Okay. And we'll get out of here. So now I will save it by not pressing escape. That's right. Opens. Alright, let's try this again. Hooray! You arrive at the end of a kind of small street with strange buildings huddled on either side. The structures look well built, almost armoured, but the overall feeling is one of dilapidation and neglect. If there are any inhabitants in this place, they don't seem to want to show themselves. Oh, apart from this guy. Hello. Weird, it looks like some sort of alien life form, clothed from head to foot in an old and shabby hooded cloak. Obviously technology hasn't reached him yet. So say hello to him. There's no reply. Attack what? Attack hood alien with metal bar. I don't think that would be of any use. That's fair. So I don't think we can talk to that guy. Just a little bit of flavour for this scene. So let's have a look around. So we looked at that guy. Some oppressed looking alien dwellings. Well, as far as dwellings can look oppressed, that is. A food container. Ooh, I'm sure that'll be very important in this game. spoiler alert, I don't think that food container is useful at all. Information network. Ah, this looks familiar. This is the same one as before. Curfew information. Inhabitants of Gravik homeworld are requested to abide by the curfews operating at the moment. Any disobedience will be dealt with harshly. Tax payments. Late or non-payment of taxes will be deemed treasonous by His Majesty's High Council. Offenders will be dealt with harshly. Rebellious activities, especially in the system, will be dealt with harshly. Examples have already been made as warnings to the inhabitants of the Felanop system. We sincerely hope that no more are needed. The High Council thanks the people of Felanop for their assistance in keeping law and order. End of notices. No further info. Yeah, right. Excellent. My mound is translating those alien symbols for me. Again. The information looked a bit ominous though. That's true. So what is this thing? So yeah, I mentioned earlier, like the only thing is like the game doesn't tell you what things you can interact with. So you've got to use the look. That looks like a fortified door. Fortified with what, I wonder? It's a keypad made for alien hands, but I reckon I could use it. So sometimes with like these sort of VGA graphics, you can usually identify what is interactable because some of it's like a painted background, some of it is a sprite. Like for example, this alien dude stands out, but the background here, you can actually interact with some of these keypads, and it just looks like it blends in with the background. It's a ventilation shaft. It reminds me of the air filter in my dad's car's engine, albeit a little bit bigger. From the waft of stale air, I guess this is an exhaust pipe. So I think that's all we can interact with. So let's try and use this keypad. Who's this guy? Very friendly. That must have been a form of alien abuse. Sounded like a set of false teeth going through a cement mixer. So let's save again. Cement. What's this? Can we interact with this keypad in any way? Yes. I don't think anything happened. I guess this guy doesn't want to talk to strangers. Here we go. Around the corner, the buildings form an enclosure. An unhealthy smell pervades the air, and a well-armored robot hovers by every now and then. Perhaps for these reasons, there's nobody else about. The entrances to the dwelling seem to be very heavily protected, as if the local population are living in fear of something. Oh, that's a nice friendly robot. So you can sort of see a lot of lasers around here. That'll be the door console. It looks a bit involved just to open a door. Classic example of how technology makes the simplest of tasks insanely complex. That door has somewhat decorative styling. Oh, not sure what's going on here. A whole bunch of static. And can we look at the windows? Nope. Nope. Oh, a warm, welcoming glow can be seen in that small window. I wish I was somewhere warm and welcoming now. It's a pretty heavy looking door. Sort of thing you might find in a submarine. Oh, an exhaust port. Lots of nasty, noxious gases pouring out of there, no doubt. Oh, those look dangerous. A warning sign. I better take heed. Ooh. A huge, nasty, seriously mean-looking robot. I don't think he wants to be friends. It's a hatch of some description. Well-lit doorway. So, I believe if we try and use this door, nothing happens. If we try, I might want to. If we try and walk up to this door, that flashing light goes off, and kaboom, we're dead. if you read the description of those guns, it would have said something to the effect of, "Oh, these look dangerous. You might have avoided Boris's untimely death." If you did read the text, then you're even more stupid than we thought. It's a bit mean. More Greyhound content, please. First of all, thank you very much for the continuation of the sub. 2 months. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. If you want more Greyhound sub content, that's Dee Dee. So the thing is, with most Greyhounds, they sleep a lot. There you go. Hey, Dee Dee. Dee Dee. Hello. There you go, Dee Dee. Like, she is energetic when she wants to. Like, if I say something like walk, she might get excited. Oh, did I say walk? Hello. She did move her eyes just a little bit. Oh, hey, good babe. Welcome in. Yeah. So Dee Dee, if Dee Dee's in, like, if she's lying down on the bed like this, she doesn't want to get up. Like, I can literally pick her up and she won't move. Whereas the other Greyhounds will they'll either growl at me or they'll get all flustered and run up. Yeah, I'll let her rest. Don't worry, I'm not going to pick her up. It's just I don't have much to interact with her as she's over there. So I'll have to set up like a separate camera, like a Greyhound camera. Oh, she's a very heavy sleeper. Because I've got an extra camera here, but I don't know the best way of setting that up with the overlay and everything. Is this gonna work? Oh, it does work. That was short. Let's do a couple of shout outs. Give our MCC a shout out. She's recently playing Quest for Glory 4. It's a good quest. It's one of the good Quest for Glories. And I'll just give a streamer another shout out. Yes, Screen Beans. And I believe Girl Baby is streaming a bit later on today. So give her a follow if you aren't already following her. She just finished Flight of the Amazon Queen, so I believe it's a surprise what the next game will be. Can't believe you've done this. But it's all set up now for you to do this. Screen Beans. So I think I just died. So we should probably. I hope that was enough dog content for now. If you want more dog content, just let me know. Like eventually there'll be dogs coming in through the door anyway, so don't worry. So we learned that there are lasers at that door. So we'll need some way of reflecting, but all we have is like a pipe and a rock. And we also know there's a robot here, and he looks pretty bad news. Let's just wait for him to go by. Hello? Is anybody in? Oh wait, I have to select it. That's weird. Who is it? It's happening again. I can understand what you're saying, even though you're speaking in an alien language. Salsa2X, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you enjoy this universe DOS game content. I'm sorry, but your words do not make any sense to me. Please stay away from my doorway and do not trouble me further. Yeah, that's fair. Too bad we didn't get here in a crashed escape pod. I know, right? We'll have to do something better. And that is apparently... This is, I think it's push-pull, yeah. So you push-pull on this vent. Hey, I'm getting sucked in. Mac, welcome in. How's it going? I'm just getting sucked into a vent. Oh, the last remaining part of Boris after being shoveled up by an electric fan rotating at a high velocity in the service duct. Gotta scrounge for that 1 million channel points, I guess. Exactly. Yeah, give old Mac a shout out. You just saw that? Yeah. One thing I didn't realize as the person who created those redemptions is that I can accidentally redeem that one if I wanted to, because I've got like infinite points as a streamer, so I've got to be careful. We are playing Space Quest 1. Inspect hull, become bones. Yes. So there is a way to get in. So you are actually meant to go into that service duct. Oh, I just have to look. Or is it just used? So we've got a filtration system. So we made sure it was on because I wanted to show the death. But let's turn it off now. I think that's all I need to do. Oh, don't want to get stuck again. Here we go. You need to train the dogs to redeem it when you go... Oh no. When I go to the toilet. That would be interesting. They do, I've got a media PC connected to our TV. And they do like to sit on our keyboard. And lots of interesting things happen when a dog bum hits the keys. Alright, let's try and push-pull this thing again. So I've turned off the filtration system. So hopefully... Oh, excuse me while I check this out. Okay, so this time he's not being sucked in. That's me. Ah! That was pretty bizarre. I've never been sucked through the middle of a planetoid before. They really should clean up those ducts. Look at all this garbage that's been dragged out along with me. Huh, I wonder what we've got here. A mirror. I wonder where we could use this mirror. And pieces of garbage. Can relate. Alright. Let's get this garbage. So I'm fairly sure all this garbage is completely useless. So I'm just clogging up my inventory for no reason. So here we are. Now we've got to figure out how to jump on this guy. Let's go right. Oh, I really should get into this low gravity stuff. I must remember to take some home with me. Can I be quick enough to do it? Quick. Hooray! So I'm fairly sure that mirror is going to be handy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Hey. Alright, so we've been here. Let's save the game. Since we're in a danger zone. Oh no. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. Ah, hey Maximus, how's it going? It is a cool looking game. It's painted backgrounds. Definitely is painted backgrounds. It's got a slightly awkward interface, and for some reason they've mapped escape to exit to DOS. Like there's no confirmation or anything like that. So every time I go into a menu and I want to exit out again, I press escape and I kill the game. Oh, Masmus, I was looking at someone had tweeted about Monkey Island, like with CRT filters, and they mentioned they were using a tool called Shader Glass, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna look that up, and it looked like you were the developer of that as well. So I almost thought with this game, like with some of the dithering, I might pay to have like a CRT filter. Yeah, you saw that tweet? Sweet. Yeah, I only just read about it last night, so I haven't got a chance to play around with it yet. But I thought maybe it might work with some of these painted backgrounds, like just smoothing out the dithering. But then I went down a rabbit hole of like trying to find out what CRT filter would work on like 720p, because yeah, I don't have a lot of pixels to work with on this overlay. But yeah, it looked really cool. I need to play with it when I have more time. What am I doing? I'm trying to use this mirror with this laser. On sign, no. On the laser? Alright, let's use mirror on gun. Lasers? What do you want from me, game? What have we got? Insert, push, pull, eat, drink, wet, throw. Alright, let's try throw. No. Can't throw at the lasers. Let's throw mirror at door. Here we go. Got a guess the verb. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, sorry, yeah, a lot of guess the verb in this game. Splendid. I played a computer game once where I used that technique to destroy a laser. I wonder what game that was. Yeah, it's one of the things I don't quite like about this game. Like, it doesn't, and it's kind of painful for experimentation, because every time something fails, you've got to hey, if you've got a problem, go and see Stilthina. I do not associate with humanoids. Okay. I believe it's that person. Hey, there it is again. My mind is somehow translating his alien language so that I can understand everything he's saying. Maybe I should try and find this Stilthina person. Maybe I should. So we did all that just to learn, I think, that lady's name. And so now we've got the name. Let's save again. Name. And let's not... So I believe that robot will kill me. So let's avoid that robot. They seem slightly mad that you broke their security system. I mean, I would too. So you know my name. In that case, maybe I'll let you in for a second, but don't think I'm going to let my guard down for one moment. First, show me some identification. What? I'm sorry, I don't have any on me. Well, you look harmless enough, but be warned, I do not trust people who speak in the Urdic tongue. Quick, come on, in, go. Alright, here we go. You are let in by a dark-haired woman. She looks quite normal compared to the other inhabitants of this strange world, and has a pleasantly welcoming face. Her home has a very cozy domestic appearance, and its warm interior carries unfamiliar yet very appetizing smells. I don't know what you mean by Erdic, but thanks for letting me in anyway. I I don't know if I'm skipping this or I just have to wait. Alright, surely you know that Edic is the ancient dialect you're using. It is very, very rare to hear it spoken in these parts. Now, what is it you require, stranger? Alright, so she's probably not going to know who Ashby, England is. I'm really hungry, could do with a bite to eat. Oddly enough, I'd like to know where I am. Where? You are in the Felonop, of course. If you claim to be lost, then how did you come to be here? Well, this is going to sound hard to believe, but only a short while ago I was fooling around with one of my uncle's inventions. There was a big flash of light, and somehow I ended up here. Sounds totally insane, but that's exactly what happened. Exactly. I need to figure out a way of skipping this text. Kind of annoying. Well, yes, it does actually. Tell me where you claim to have come from, stranger. I'm from Ashby, in England. What tea are we drinking? Earl Grey tea. It's delicious. I normally drink coffee, but I thought I'd just have some tea. The problem is, like, any hot tea or coffee I have just gets cold by the time I finish it on this stream. Which galactic quadrant is that located? Galactic quadrant? I think I'm a bit out of my depth here. You seem to be very disoriented. Are you feeling unwell? No, I feel okay, but I'm just very confused at the moment. You really do sound like you need some help. Well, Boris, this is a humble asteroid cluster, the Felonop, which is used to welcome travelers and offer them hospitality. But now the Imperial Prefectorate are clamping down on our population, demanding more and more duties to be paid. Just recently, my father was taken away by Imperial droids for failing to meet their extortionate demands, and no doubt it won't be long before it's my turn. For these reasons, folks around here have become increasingly paranoid and distrustful towards strangers. There are many civilian security volunteers who are all too happy to sell out their neighbours for the sake of a few credits. Well, I can assure you that I won't do anything to harm you. I just need to find some help to somehow get back home. But at the moment, the whole thing seems impossible to even take in. Boris, if the Imperial droids find you, they will consider you to be subversive, since you have no form of identification. They will probably detain you and ship you off to a penal colony without question. If you want my advice, I suggest you get away from the Felonop and make your way to the Wheel World, where my friend Malina will be able to put you up in safe accommodation. Sweet. She and her friends on the Wheel World will be able to hide you from the Imperials for the time being. Thank you, Sylphina. I really appreciate your kindness. Oh, my head! There it is again. Look, Sylphina, I can't explain how I know, but security droids are approaching your door. Quick! If you're found here, you'll never get back to your Earth. Go upstairs. I'll hold the droids down here as long as I can. They are more likely to listen to me. Go! Alright. Phew. Let's go save. Does the screen on the Game Boy reveal when the mug is hot? It does. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually... It's still warm at the moment, so you can sort of see Mario playing there. And on this side, you can sort of see Super Mario World, the title screen. It's a lot more visible when it's actually hot. It is really neat. I've had it for years now. It's getting a little bit wrinkled. I was very careful not to put it in a dishwasher, but I don't think it's microwave safe either. So be careful if you ever buy one of these. Alright, so we're in a rush. So now we have to like sort of, it's a keypad. I reckon I could use it. Let's look at this. It's too late, they're here. Oh no. Can we help her up? Oh, that's cool. So I suspect we're going to run out of time. It's the main console for the house. I'm a genius. It's your average run-of-the-mill chair. The kitchen isn't complete without work surfaces and numerous cupboards. Sylphina probably keeps her shopping in these. It's a console for the cooker. Settings include flat cold, quite warm, warmer, red hot, and vindaloo. She must have some interesting tastes, judging by the weird coloured foods they contain. Even in this place of high-tech wizardry, they still eat off plates. What did you expect? There's a lot of descriptions in this room where there's literally only one thing you're meant to do. Yet more service ducks. These people are heavily into service ducks. It must be a national pastime. Oh, there goes Dee. It's a keypad made for alien hands. I reckon I could use it. Let's greet the aliens. They're coming to say hello. Can't use that. Let's try this panel. Alright, does anyone know the code? Okay. Being captured by robots in the kitchen is a most undignified end for our hero. Next time, find somewhere a little more glamorous to be caught, okay? Ooh, this is cool. As you step out of a prison vessel, you realise that there will never be any escape from this penal colony. Your quest to save the universe has failed, and you suddenly come to terms with the fact that you will never see your home or family again. You should have tried a little harder, Boris Fern. Boo! I think I died. Alright. So I think we're actually meant to attack this thing. Attack this with a metal bar. So rather than actually trying to figure out the code. There we go. Are we just waiting for the cutscene? I think we are. The upper floor has a single dormitory chamber. It looks high-tech, but very simple and sparse. The occupants evidently unable to afford or indulge in many creature comforts. Alright, let's go save again, since we're in a bit of a pickle. So I can't tell if we're... Oh, this is some kind of service duct. I can't tell if we're still in a rush or not. It's a thing people keep their clothes in. It's called a wardrobe. It's another console. Probably the main one for the bedroom. High tech, but doesn't look too comfy. Looks like a sub-console. It's the window shutter hatch. Alright, let's try this wardrobe. You can't use the wardrobe. Alright, here we probably have to use open. It's probably an open close. Here we go. Try it again. Let me have a look. Opening wardrobe has revealed a suit. Looks quite funky. I just want to pick up the suit. What do you want from me, game? Or do you just want me to wear the suit? Right. Meanwhile, downstairs. Open this door, subversive humanoid. Dunk, dunk. Resistance is useless. Dunk, dunk, dunk. This is a pretty cool suit. It's even got a computer built into its sleeve. It also comes fitted with a standard Acme space compression pockets that you find in all adventures. Ideal for keeping all of your collected items, no matter how large or small. Sweet. What's happening here? Mr. Wolfalot, resubscribed for another month. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy those emotes for a bit longer. Let's have a look at our inventory. What have we got now? We've got a few things. We've got a keycard. hopefully I can look at these things. Plastic card with indecipherable symbols on it. Identity card with alien symbols embossed on it. Handy wrist computer built into the arm of your utility suit. Alright. I believe the utility suit arm is what I want. Can't use that. Let's try it. Looks like a sub console. Maybe we have to use the console. Uh-oh. Can't use that. Use on computer on. Hooray! That was weird. Now do I use this console? Yeah. Here we go. So we probably want the window shutter. Kind of interested to see what happens if you change the music. To unlimited. Crap, music driver not installed. Please install then reselect. Alright, boo. Air mixture. Methane enhanced. Sweet. Oh. Heating. Can we fiddle with this? Emergency compensate. I feel like that didn't do much at all. Let's open the window. I think that's what we actually need to do. Window shutter opened. Hooray! Let's jump out of here. So this is where we get to use the jump button again. Whee! This area looks like kind of a parking lot for that unattended, very streamlined vehicle. The craft has no visible wheels, so presumably it uses some other means of propulsion. There doesn't seem to be anyone interested in coming by this remote spot. Phew, it's a good thing this suit comes complete with a friction-resistant lining in the seat of its pants. Alright, it's gonna have to close a window. Not a window, a door. I'm hearing an echo from the other room somehow. No, you're right. It's all good. Sorry, Mr. Wolflot had me on in the background, and I could just hear an echo. So what am I doing? I am going to save again. So I'm just saving a lot just during these tense times. Somebody could die jumping out of a window like that. There's some more alien dwellings. Wow, that's a cool looking car. Oh, let's get in it. Insert, push pull. Let's try push pull. Can't do that. Yeah, some of these guess the verbs are a bit annoying. Let's try open. Insert, where, throw, combine. What do you want from me, game? So from what I remember, we actually have to use the inventory. I think it's ARM computer. Let's try the ARM computer since it worked on everything else. Jump in the car. Here we go. There is a low hum as the vehicle's standby mode automatically kicks in, and an invisible domed energy shield forms above your head. The complex dashboard in front of you remains dark and lifeless, apart from a single flashing light on one of its many display screens. Greetings, user! Welcome to your PTV personal transport vehicle. Now sit back and enjoy the ride. On behalf of Kaitan Industries, we hope you have a pleasant journey. I'm surprised he has any nerves left with all those electrical arcs. Yeah, I know, right? So this is a PTV, and this is actually mentioned in the manual. So let's have a look around, see what we've got. Yet another console, navigation screen, one of many monitors. This is the PTV's anti-theft device keypad. It says a number can be found in the PTV owner's personal manual. Aha. Yet another console, one of many monitors. Vehicle status display, alien coordinates. More monitors. Status monitor. It's a card input slot for the anti-theft device. Aha. We've got one of those, I think. Energy shield display. We've got an ID card and we've got a key card. So this is probably what we need. So let's try insert. Guess the verb. Let's try insert. Or do I mean to put it there? This is the tricky bit. All right, let's try again. Into console. Here we go. It's all coming up, Boris. And if we use here we go. So this is the anti-theft code. So if we look in the manual, which I have prepared earlier, your very own PTV owner's manual. First of all, let's look at the front cover of this book. Look at this cool dude. Look how cool he looks. Just hanging out with his lady friend. This has an encyclopedia of all the places that we're possibly about to visit as well. So we were just in the Falanoff cluster of asteroids. But yeah, please note that your personal PTV number is 87764. Alright, that's probably what we need. It's apparently got ripple shielding, Gavrik phasers, and graviton repulsors. Wow, okay. It's intense. Okay. Let's try this code. 87764. Okay. Oh yes. In no time, the PTV space vehicle is hurtling through space at a phenomenal speed with no specified destination. The vastness of space reaches away to infinity in all directions, creating an overwhelming sense of loneliness and isolation. When suddenly, unexpectedly, your vision starts to cloud over and you see before you the deep blackness of infinity. You feel a trance-like state coming on, and a hole in space seems to open up before you as your altered mind causes you to see events far across the reaches of space. Baron Kaliv. There is a new presence in the vicinity of the Falanoff cluster. The Supreme Cognitor has identified it as being alien to our universe, one who could be dangerous to us. We must not allow the healer's legend to unfold. Seek him out and destroy him. Seek him, I shall, my liege. Who's this guy? Incoming transmission. Visual on. Ah, this is going to be cool. Oh, look at this guy. Greetings, alien thing. Alien vessel. This is Snorglat, galactic entrepreneur of the trading vessel Darfug. Tarfu? I don't know. State your name and business, and make sure you have good reason for being in my territory. I do not take kindly to pirates. Shiver me timbers, I'm no pirate. In that case, what are you, skinny white thing? I feel like this is a bit too antagonistic. So let's try this one. Hi, my name is Boris. I was wondering if you knew how to get to the wheel world. That is of no concern to me, scum. But on the other hand, if you have something to trade, maybe we could strike some kind of deal. Kiss my skinny white butt. Let's try this one instead. Sorry, but I've got nothing on me. Apart from a rather cheap ring I got from a cereal box. Alright, this time I'll let you off. But if I ever see you again on my trading turf, you better have something for me, or else. Alright, okay. Goodbye, Snorglat. Alright, what have we got here? We've got a computer. So I think we can actually use some of this stuff now. Vehicle status display. Let's try this. That looks cool. Can't use that. Alien coordinates. Can we use that? That was useful. Please select function. So navigate planet, descend to planet, select quadrant, ascend from planet. So this is kind of like a simplified version of the Space Quest 3. The ship controls. So select quadrant, for example, it only makes sense once you're actually on the planet. So let's navigate course. And what have we got? The Gulnar Galaxy, a small but significant galaxy famous for its industry and harmony between many advanced species. The region is rich in natural resources. So I believe this is us here. The Phalanop asteroid cluster. So that must be here. So what's this thing here? That's part of the cluster. There's a lot of clusters here. What's this thing? Can't click on that. I think maybe the game is hinting that these blue lines are things I click on. Hang on. Loxas 3. A barren planet. Highly toxic atmosphere. Jorslev 4. Uninhabited rock planet. Oxygen, methane atmosphere. And Balcoma 7. A volcanic planet. Thin rocky crust above a liquid core. And then we've got this guy, the galaxy. So I think, from what I remember, that's too far away. Oh, hang on, there's even more. Oh, hang on a minute. Even more. So what is this? The Zymar asteroid cluster. A treacherous vast region of planetoids. More galaxy. Okay, Wheel World. The artificial cylindrical planet. Trading post. Cylindria. Okay. Maybe we should try and go here. Lay in a course to this guy. Alright, sector is out of range of current fuel supply, so we're probably limited to just these areas. We can't go down anymore. I can't go left anymore. What's this one? I think that's all the same. Oh, a white hole. Avoid core radius of cosmic emissions. Okay. I don't think we can travel all the way here. Hoping to be wheeler dealers. I wish they picked a different name because I can't. Laying the course for the black hole. Alright, no. Let's try the white hole. So I think we are literally limited to this area. So let's try the first place. But before I do that, let's just look at the whole map. Yeah. Oh my god. Regular car is interstellar travel capable. Well, it's solar system capable. I'm not sure. Is this meant to be? I guess this is a galaxy. This is the Virgan galaxy, by the way. Oh, there's a space station over here. Military outpost. What's this guy over here? Defense outpost. Galactic. So they put a bit of time into this this map. The Plexus. Labyrinth of interconnecting strands. Its mysterious interior is mostly uncharted, but known to be infested with many bizarre life forms. And I'm not sure we can actually go to all these different areas. But I do appreciate that they've got this map, even though it's a little bit clunky to navigate. So let's go to this first planet, this volcanic one, Loxess 3. Oh, we traveling. Nice. Loxess 3. So what does the manual say about this planet? Let's have a look. It should be a very unimportant barren planet with a highly toxic atmosphere. I suspect this planet is going to be filled with disappointment. So let's save. Let's try 10. 10 disappoint. And then we use the console here to send a planet. Very fancy graphics here. And oh, okay. So I think this is literally, yeah, if we just keep doing this, we're just circling the planet now. Select quadrant. So this is one of the kind of pains of the game. Like if you're on a planet, you actually have to pick. So you got to explore all 4 quadrants. Too dangerous due to volcanic activity. Too dangerous also due to volcanic activity. Alright, so this planet is probably... I'm getting the impression this planet is probably too dangerous overall due to volcanic activity. Let's get out of here. Goodbye. Navigate course. Alright, let's try the next one. So I don't think we can do everything we can here yet. Let's have a little explore, little look-see. So Jaw Slev 4. So according to this one, it's an irrelevant, according to the manual, it's an irrelevant rock planet with an oxygen methane atmosphere. So that sounds kind of vaguely breathable. And let's have a look. We descended, so let's select a quadrant. Too dangerous due to volcanic activity. Okay. Alright, so arriving on this feels like Captain Blood now. That is a game I haven't actually played. I haven't got around to playing yet. I should check it out. Because it's meant to be like just a weird game in general, isn't it? Arriving on this world, there's little to see in the near vicinity. The thick atmosphere forms bands of purplish cloud across the sky, and the somewhat featureless rocky land stretches in all directions. Doesn't it always, editor? Ed? What? What? It's weird and definitely worth seeing. Alright, I'll put it on my list. Is that on GOG, or is that more of a find it on your own way sort of game? Yep, that's my cool car. There be gold in them thar hills. Well, perhaps not. It's fairly average rock, really. Alright, let's have a look around here. I suspect there won't be much. Oh, can't even... The random Ed reminds me of British computer magazines. Yeah, I can't... Is core design British? Thing is, like, there was a lot of American spellings, so cheers, off to bed with me. It's been fun watching this new to me game. Yeah, right. Well, good night, streamer. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad it's been fun. Yeah, I haven't seen many people play this game, so I'd be interested to, I don't know, kind of expand people's horizons a little bit. But yeah, thanks again for coming in. Oh, thank you. Happy weekend to you as well. And it is a British developer. Okay. Oh, who's this guy? This is the Hermit's Shack. It's tatty and not very well kept. Even my old school biovacs were better kept than this. I don't even know what a bivouac is. I'm gonna have to Google this. I think it... Oh, it's an improvised campsite or shelter, usually of temporary nature. Yeah, right. Even they held together. Even when they held together, it is not exactly my style, but each of one to his own, as the saying goes. Well, can we open this? Can't do that. Can we push pull? Can we do anything to this guy? What if we... Oh, hang on, what's this thing? Ah, okay. An old man sitting by himself at the door of his shack tells me that he's probably some kind of hermit. What does he see in this miserable place? He's muttering under his breath and keeps looking around as if he's not alone. Well, no, I'm here. It's a bit weird. Let's try again. Talk to old creature. Hello. I didn't really expect to find anybody on this desolate rock. And we never really expected to have to put up with confounded visitors anymore. Not after all this time. Why do you live here all alone? There's kind of a Yoda-like character here. Many years ago, we were traveling aboard a space liner when we hit an asteroid storm. We had to eject to escape being killed. And we've been here ever since. Even since. So there are more of you? Of course. Are you blind? Weren't you in Star Wars or something? Mind you, surviving hasn't been easy for us. What do you live on? Because I haven't seen enough around here to feed a fly on. Well, we tend to eat anything that moves, that we can lay our hands on. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't have anything for you. See you later. Alright. Might have to come back to this guy. So, what? No, I don't want to do that. That was weird. What do I do then? So, I believe, unlike the asteroid, we can't actually explore up and down. At least as far as I can tell. It's just left to right here. And there's not much else. So that Yoda character probably wants some food. Alright, let's select quadrant. So I believe we're just here. I think. Oh no, we're bottom right. So let's try left. That one's too dangerous. So let's try top left. Can we... Oh, this... Okay, so now we can actually go up. A little bit. But not too much. Can we go down? We can. What is this thing? Weird. This must be an indigenous life form. He seems preoccupied with that hole in the ground and hasn't really noticed my arrival. Can I talk to him? There's no reply. Is this going to kill me? I'm guessing probably yes. So we go near him. Is he going to grab me? Nope. Okay, that's good. Doesn't kill me. Are we meant to attack him? Don't think that would be of any use. Alright. Any more of this? No. Let's see if we can go right. Oh, what's this? Pick up whatever this thing is. I think I just picked up more rocks. Small rock, yep. It's another weird alien thing. What is this? Fairly average rock, really? These are all fairly average rocks. Okay. Can we go any further north? No. Let's try going here again. Alright, so this again doesn't loop, so we've got to go back to our cart. There's another guy with a weird thing. He's no geologist, no. Although he's a bit of a rock collector. He doesn't know much about rocks, but he knows what he likes. He does have bottomless pockets. Well, that was the yeah, that was the magic of his new suit. So we've got throw, and we've got a lot of rocks. So let's try throwing a rock. What happens? Nothing. I kind of feel partly responsible for the poor creature's demise. I don't know what I just did. Do I have to throw the rock at the right time? Let's just wait a bit for the guy to come. Alright. Options, throw a small rock at alien. Alright, here we go. I think that was what I was meant to do. So I just made the guy eat a rock. Do I pick up these things? I don't know. I mean, he seems fine. But I can't seem to do much more. But I believe I need something. Whoa, okay. Where are these guys coming from? I believe I need an extra item. Ah, okay. That's weird. So that one rock eating alien, he's the one alien everywhere. So I believe there's not much more I can do here, but there is one more planet. How's the audio, by the way? Should I tune up a little bit? Well, we just killed the only thing keeping the local tribal population in check. That sounds like a them problem. Audio's good? Okay, cool. Music's great. Is that emulated? Yeah, it's all DOSBox. So as far as I know, this isn't MIDI. This is like some sort of tracker format, which I could be wrong about that, because I've played briefly the Amiga version of this game, and the music is completely different. So I don't know what that means, but I don't think this is like ad-lib music. I think this is like digital track music. So let's go to this other planet. Lane of course, come on, buddy, you can do it. Am I not? Lane of course 2. Here we go. So if we look here, we're at the Balcamus 7. Yeah, okay. So we use the screen and we descend the planet. Thumbs up. And we use this again. Select quadrant. Good question. Where do I want to go? Top left is too dangerous. Lower left, too dangerous. Lower right, too dangerous. Upper right, not dangerous enough. You step out of a space vehicle onto the rocky surface of a hostile looking world. The ground under your feet trembles occasionally as the hot innards of the planet erupt constantly, breaking through its crust to form the surrounding gnarled landscape. There seems to be little, if any, atmosphere, but once more you find yourself somehow able to breathe normally. Whoa, feels like the whole place is going to blow up any second. Cool, mate. That's my cool car. These craters seem to be fairly common around here from what I can see. I can imagine Earth being like this when it was first forming. First the searing heat, then the gas clouds all coming together to form the clouds we all know and love. Then the rain, collecting to create the seas and oceans, culminating eventually in the evolution of tiny single-celled animals. Sorry, I digress. It's just a crater. The rocks on this planet are obviously volcanic in origin. Well, that's just a guess actually. I don't really have a clue. There's a lot of plot magic. I like it. Yeah. Well, it gets it going. Alright, no, I want to hear this. What's that? I think a closer look is in order. I mean, we have open top space car. It's like in Space Quest 1, where Roger is wearing a helmet, and then he just takes the helmet off to drink from his dehydrated water. I always like that touch. I think it's a bit more obvious in the remake. Alright, let's have a look around here. What's going on here? Oh, we could what's all this? Looks like an old spacecraft of some kind. It obviously didn't reach its final destination though. I hope they were all buckled up, because it doesn't look like they had the best of landings. That's alien drivers for you. Alright, so this game's a bit racist. Apparently when the spacecraft tried to fly through the planet, it lost a few bits and pieces in the process, and this is a small result of that brave but stupid experiment. Strange though, I thought there would be more wreckage than this. Alright. I can't imagine anyone wanting to throw away this perfectly good droid. I suppose his previous owners didn't really make that decision though, judging by that wreck in the distance. Alright, we've got some stuff to pick up. We've got a perfectly usable droid. Oi. This is a Series 5 domestic droid with a plethora of uses, namely litter collection, sanitation, pest control and food preparation, but not all at the same time. Comes complete with interface for all types of cleaning agents. I'm gonna put that droid on my magic pants. That's the way. That's the spirit. What is this? Nothing to pick up. Alright. What's this? Nothing to pick up. Alright. Oh no! What's happened? Hey! What are you doing? There's one strange piece of work. Nasty too. Looks like my little sister. Mean. Unnecessary. I don't like her much either. Boy, where's my car? That's alright. Don't panic, everybody. We'll find a car. I hope. Hey, the girl with the bow. How's it going? I'm going good. I am playing this weirdo sci-fi game called Universe. Let me just give you a quick girl with the bow shout out. Girl with the bow has been playing mostly retro games on her stream, and she's currently persevering through King's Quest 7. Possibly, it's not my favorite of the King's Quest. The game from the book. That is a good point. I forgot about the book. I'll give everyone a freebie. So this is the point and click adventure game book. Let's pause this. Go to the big old son of a view. And there's like a bucket load of different adventure games. Yeah. But if we go to page, this game was 94. So if I go to 1994, this game actually makes an appearance in the book. just after Simon the Sorcerer, I believe. And Beneath the Steel Sky. Of course, here we go. So it's got, so it's got a nice full page spread of one of the initial rooms of the game, which is pretty cool. And I'll try and read it. I'll try and do an MZizzy and try and read the book while showing it. Universe. Core Design's second point-and-click game was originally intended as a sequel to Curse of Enchantia. It uses a similar interface, but the improved engine now supports text and dialogue. The game features a main character called Boris Verne, who is actually a rotoscope version of the artist, Rolf Moore. Universe also includes an impressive super pre-adjusted color system, which enables the Amiga 500 to display 256 colors at once. The end result is some beautifully rendered backgrounds that work perfectly with the space opera theme. Yeah, so that's one of many games that make an appearance in the art of point-and-click adventure games. Out now. Sorry, back to the game. Definitely space opera, yeah. Oh, what's this? Hello, yeah, it's kind of less Buck Rogers and more just hapless hero. Flash Gordon, that's what I was thinking of. Buck Rogers too, maybe. I've actually been intending to sort of watch some of those like old sci-fi serials, because like you've got like games like the Space Quest remake of the first game that was kind of retro inspired, and I'd kind of like to see some more of that. Oh, here's my ship. Hey, get off my ship, you sons of bees. Can I attack them? Attack what? Attack alien with what? Anything. Those... What's going on here? Canister. What does this do? Canister reads, stitch that pest repellent for those larger than average pests. Kills all known pests dead. Do not ingest. Do not spray in enclosed spaces. Do not ingest. Sounds like a challenge. You can't eat that. Alright. Fine. Can we throw it? Use canister on alien. You can't use that. Try throw. Throw a canister at alien. Yeah, I kind of appreciate the latter adventure games that just condensed all these verbs into just use and look. Yeah, so go with the bow. How are you going? How's your morning been so far? So I believe what we're meant to do is combine a canister with the droid. So now we've got a droid with a canister. I don't know why you would think that. Oh wait, no, you would. So here in the description it says pest control. Then you have Les Manley that chastises you every time you try to use something. I know. I mean, yeah. If the parser gave you like, I don't know, at least a hint, like how would you like to use it, or you could use it in these certain ways. Yeah, you don't want to punish the player for I don't know, just being on autopilot. Well, let's try and use this robot. So it's kind of funny because I watched Decaf Jedi play the first Les Manley, and it didn't seem familiar at all. But I must have played the sequel. It must have been ages ago. So here comes the droid. Here, take that. Now that's a handy domestic droid for you. So I believe we only had to come here just to collect that droid, and there was only one quadrant, so I think we're done here. Send from planet. Yeah, I don't know if I'd recommend Les Manly as a fun game to play. So let's go back here to this guy. Wow. Send to planet. So now I have to remember which quadrant those fluffy things were. Not fluffy, the blob things. I know what I'm saying. Was it this quadrant? It was. And he's alright. There you go. We only briefly choked out their primary predator. Hopefully I haven't soft locked the game. Let's try this again. Come on. Here we go. So now if I go options, throw, small rock. He bounces back. Good to know. Exactly. Go for it. Eat it. Oh no. Hey, okay. So we've still got the trouble with triple guys. So if we go up here, yeah, there's a few of them. So now we can use the droid to collect this, to collect these pests. Is there nothing this domestic droid can't do? I hope that helpful alien in the asteroid colony is okay. I think she makes an appearance later on, because there's a little bit of a resistance. So there's an overarching evil empire. I think there's a resistance to that empire, which we'll find out a little bit more later on. Okay, so I've got blobs. I probably don't need to collect anymore. So now we can talk to that Yoda character, because he looked kind of hungry. Let's jump in. Yeah. So I can't remember. I don't think this game has soft locks. Maybe if I ran out of rubbish and rocks, I wouldn't be able to choke out that dude. We'll see. Maybe it's like Kyrandia, where if you use up all of an item, more will appear. We'll see. Quadrant. Too dangerous. Too dangerous. Alright, come on. Give me a not dangerous quadrant. Here we go. Alright. This guy kind of blends in, doesn't he? I get the vibe it'll spawn more rocks if you run out. I hope. Yeah, I hope so too. Because I used up a few rocks there. We'll find out. I might have to speed run this game if I screw up. Let's. Do I just talk to this guy, or do I have to? All right. Didn't really expect to find anyone on this desolate rock. We've had this conversation. Why do you live here all alone? Many years. You're traveling on a space line that crashed. Oh yes, how silly of me. Hasn't been easy for us. What do you live on? We tend to eat anything that moves that we can lay our hands on. Here we go. How about these small blob things that I picked up earlier? Delicious. Blobs? They're my favorite. Thank you very much. So this must be sort of British because it's got OU. Alright. I think he just gave me something. I wasn't paying attention. Thank you very much. So what's in my inventory now? Oh, carbide. What is this stuff? This looks cool. This is a refined form of the narcotic carbide, legally available on the real world. You can't help but cringe at the ethics at work in this place. Carbide in this refined crystalline form is usually ground down to a powder and added to foodstuffs before ingested. You wouldn't touch the stuff with a barge pole. He gave you his drugs. Look, don't do drugs, kids. Unless you have a friend around. I don't know. Just be careful. Be careful around drugs. I'm not your mum. Okay, let's get out of this planet. Let's ascend from planet. So let's go save. So let's go into a slightly clunky save file. I am worried what's going to happen when I run out of. I can't remember if I ran out of space, or it's just really hard to see the file names. Yeah, we'll get to that point. 13 space. Use the screen. So we've went to this place and we got some blobs. Went to this one and we traded. No, wait. Sorry. Went to this place and we got a car stolen, and then we picked up a droid. This one we picked up blobs, and then we traded the blobs to the other guy. This place was highly toxic, volcanic, couldn't visit it. This is where we started off, and this is also where we met that dude who was willing to help us if we gave him something in return. So maybe he wants some drugs. Not that I recommend giving drugs to random people. Here we go, it's our friend. Also, I really love the art of this guy. It's cool. Look at this guy. Greetings, Snorglass. Yeah, I know, Mr. Wolflet. This is Snorglass. Galactic Entropy. Oh, it's you again. Remember what I said. You better have something good to trade this time, puny worm. Let's try the droid. Can I offer you a well-functioning domestic droid? No, get out of here. No use to me, scumbag. Either offer me something useful or get lost. I look like Snorglack today. We're all Snorglack today. I have some shiny crystals. I'm sure it must be worth something. That's Carvite, dummy. I expect I would give you a reasonable deal on that. We'll have to come down to Wheel World with me to do a transaction. Oh, you'll have to dock manually because my auto docking computer is out of action at the moment. Fun. All right, so this is the actual arcade sequence, I think. That I don't know how to do. I can't tell if I'm meant to control the mouse or what. I do appreciate arcade sequences sometimes. Or maybe it's just relative. Anyway, it's a bit tricky. Come on. Oh, I see. Manual docking, I know. You don't get this in Space Quest. Or just Elite. Come on, buddy. The problem is, like, there's no way of telling an Elite, yes. I'm not even sure what the game wants from me. Like, yeah, so okay, so just to give you some context, right click controls the arm, and left click fires the engines, but I'm not sure what direction it's meant to be. Like, it seems relative, like, and it doesn't seem to be. I don't think there's any. I can't see my mouse cursor, so let's keep going. Do I have to? Hey, I got it. Looks easier than Skippy. Hey, which one's Skippy? Whoa. I got there in the end. Woohoo! Hang on. This calls for a... Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're there. So later on, there's I think there's another arcade sequence where we've got to shoot at passing ships and things like that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. The huge bulky mass of the Snorglat's vessel dominates the launch bay as it comes to rest, hissing as it transfers its weight onto its hydraulic landing gear. It lowers and releases your PTV onto the landing platform. The artificial real-world air is easily breathable if permeated with a smell of something like old engine oil. Sweet. Hey, it's our friend Snorglax. Snorglax? Okay, Snorglat. Let's do the business. Whoa. Hand over the Carvite scum humanoid. Hand over the Carvite scum humanoid, or is it hand over the Carvite scum, comma, humanoid? We'll see. I think maybe it's scum humanoid. Maybe I should hold on to it. It does seem like a legit thing to do. But I also worry he's just going to kill me if I don't do that. We had an agreement, so here's your Carvite. Thanks a lot, bold primate, but I think you are far too trusting. It will be the death of you. Ha 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 ha. Hey. Mean. You have to give chase. I mean, I do appreciate he gave me a lift though. That's just rude. I know. Lucky for me, he left his gun on stun. Yeah, it's pretty lucky. Alright, so far. What have we got? Up to 13. Type file name. Scum. Alright, let's go walk through this door, which I'm sure won't kill us. Being vaporized by an electric beam is not exactly my idea of fun. There seems to be a control panel for the gateway. I think I need some form of ID to operate it though. Hang on, we've got ID. Use ID card, well, control panel. You can't use that, of course not. That'll be too useful. What else is here? There's our ship, my cool car. At so close a range, it is impossible for me to make out the entirety of Snorglat's ship, but I can feel the searing heat emanating from the hull of the vessel. What else is there? What's this? Yes, yet another monitor. Alright, can we use this monitor? You can't use that. Alright. So we're possibly stuck. But we do have our ship now, so we can use that. Jump in. Sorry, PTV, a personal transport vehicle. Oh, sweet. Okay. I'm not entirely sure where we are though. Landing bay. Oi, what are you doing? There's a lot going on here. What is this? Stadium? Temporary out of service due to recent technical problems. Alright, so it might not be that one. Oh, I can't even read that. I think it says Exocon? Okay, that's weird. Landing bay. Oh, this game does not like multiple What I might try and do, I might try and reduce the cycles. So this cycles 10. Let's try 10,000 cycles. Because I was running at 100% CPU before. You can set cycles from just from... Oh! today you learned. Yeah, you can. There's a few things you can do there. That's not just mounting stuff. Alright. Info. Disco, load file. And we had scum. Here we go. Phew. And let's jump in a car. Can we read? Oh, yep. Can we read that text a bit better now? No. Can I make it even? Alright, the Envocom Center is the real world's primary environmental control center, responsible for the maintenance of the station's artificial gravity and air supply. Alright. So it was a cycles thing. I'll just stick it around there. Landing Bay RF2H. Twinned with Bay 1. Alright. A bit twinned with Bay 2. So there's those ones. The Archway. Originally built to provide access to the rear of the Kaitan Hotel Complex. Mega Farm Toy Company. Alright, there's a lot of places. Where do I want to go though? 40E. Primary landing bay. This bay is open to all residents and visitors to the real world. Okay, access is given freely. Visitors to Bay 40E are permitted to not leave personal possessions around the bay area. Any unaccompanied packages will be confiscated. Okay, so that one looks... These ones look free. Visitors to the area advised to be vigilant, especially around the Wheel Street and Archway areas. Okay. This one is probably the one we want to go to. I am interested in finding out which bay we are parked at. Is it a restricted zone to non-pass holders? I think it's this one. I just want to find out where we are. Access to land denied. All right, so we're not allowed there. Never mind. What is this one? Close to Xenomorph Bay and the Magellan Block areas. It's a well-used bay. Fees are charged for use to this bay. All right, so we probably can't go to this one either. Lane, of course, access to land denied. Oh, that's for the heavier vehicles. So maybe this is where we landed. Let's try. Vortex Precinct. No. Ooh, I like this. This is cool. The path walking is a little bit funny here. Arriving at the Archway, the cityscape of the real world can be seen seething with life. Hover vehicles flit past along the stressed laminate carriageway, which curves into the distance. Various forms of monorail run overhead. The flashing displays and signal lights wink on and off over the faces of alien tower blocks. Sweet. Oh, now that's a cool looking car. So I want to explore. I just want to see where else the map goes, because there's a few different areas. Let me pump up the cycles a bit. Yep, pathfinding's a bit wonky. So we just went on to the left of that pair. So let's try the right hand one. So it's Harina Stadium. Okay, so we can't go through this one because it's locked. Yet another monitor. Can we use that monitor? No. Alright, let's jump back in our car. What else we got? There's a landing. There are these two up here. Carleave Way. Yep. Okay, so this is where the guy parked. It's meant to be free access, but looks like we can't. Looks like it's locked. Alright, that's fine. At least, so this is where the alien dude parked. So at least we know how to get back to that guy. I think this is the other one that was free. 2H. What is going on here? What a strange little droid. I think he's a mechanic of some description. It's the mechanic's toolbox. It contains only a coil of high tensile steel-like cable. Sweet, I want that cable. How do I pick it up? Can't pick that up. Can I use this ladder? No. Yeah, another monitor. Yeah, another monitor. Can I use these monitors? No. Can I talk to this guy? There's no reply. Can I push it? You can't do that. Do I have to wait for the guy to... No. Maybe I have to push him. Open it? Yeah, good point. It's hard to tell if this is a thing that I need to do later that requires an item or not. Let's wait for this. You can't do that. No. I want to try and push this guy. Oh no. Whoops. I think I may have pushed a little too hard. Oh no, I'm sorry. I guess we can pick it up now. Did we get it? After all that? We did. Cable. It was a droid. I'm sure he's fine. He's a metal guy. He can survive falls. I hope. It's the mechanic's toolbox. It contains only a coil. Alright, so I don't think they updated the... Can't pick that up. Those two things don't work together. 'Tis but a scratch. Exactly. Alright, what else have we got? Can I even land there? Defunct. Oh no. Alright, can I land any of these ones? Access denied. What's that one? Okay. Oozing murder? It was a robot. It's fine. He's fine.
I don't trust them.
Don't trust those robots. Welcome in, David Alexander. How you going? We're playing I think a relatively unknown adventure game called Universe. And we just potentially killed a robot in order to get access to their steel cable. And we've explored all the other landing bays. Oh man, cool, kind of trippy. Yeah, when I first played it many years ago, I only really got up to like the first couple of areas in the game, and I was always kind of meaning to get back to it. And I played it a couple of years ago again, and finally got through with the occasional help of a walkthrough. Maybe a lot of use of walkthrough. But got through it, and there's a lot of cool things. So like it starts off kind of slow, but I love all the hand, the scanned in painted art And apparently the main character is rotoscoped off the main developer. This animation here. It looks like a discarded flask of liquid. Quite what? I'm not too sure. Another terminal. Oh, this one's broken. Just one of the thousands of buildings that give the real world. It still trips me out trying to pronounce that. A stifled, claustrophobic atmosphere. Alright. Oh, hotel. It looks like a hotel. It was probably grand in its day, but I can't help but think it looks a bit run down now. Cool! An overpass suspended by arched suspension beams. Alright, so I can't remember if you can die here or not. So let's give it a go. A red hot go at dying. Please click on a file. What did I just do? Oh. I think I just killed my... I'm just going to clean up my my save games. Just so I can... I don't want to delete things just yet. I've already got an old folder. Alright, let me get rid of my old games. Old. Pull up stream. It's old. And we'll move these ones into stream. Alright, so in DOSBox I can rescan and it should pick up. Yep. Is this the Police Quest 2 airport kind of road, or the Laura Bow, or Leisure Suit Larry 1? Good question. Yeah, that's why I wanted to save it and just double check. Or the Police Quest 3 just road, or the Police Quest 1 road. Pretty much all the roads. 190 byte save games. They must be really conscious of the save state. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess all you need is what, inventory, current location. Yeah, I guess they don't have much. Yeah, Sierra save games were a lot larger, at least in the later ones. Alright. Hopefully I haven't broken the game, so we go options, info, disk.io, load file. I've realized my mistake. I forgot to save. I did clean up my save games though. Alright, let's quickly get this robot. Let's quickly kill this robot again. Space Quest 3 unexpectedly filling a 20 megabyte hard drive. That's insane. How? What? Because even with SCI games, like you wouldn't. Sierra still was kind of fiddly. Like it wouldn't let you fill up the whole directory with save games. Like you save often and in different slots. It was harder than it sounded. Yeah, especially when you had to do it in a different folder. And as far as I can remember, most Sierra games didn't let you create folders from the game, so you had to quit the game first. $16 saves per folder. Yeah, okay. I mean, I get it. Like the DOS file system is kind of clunky, and you don't want your game to get bogged down just trying to read like a massive directory. Yeah, the pathfinding in this game is really weird. Like, it doesn't always work. Alright. Oh, we didn't take too long. So now I can finally save at this dangerous area. See if we kill. Let's find out what type of road this is. 15 a road. I get the feeling this isn't going to kill me. Whoa. Because if we read the manual actually talks about this. It talks about the your personal transport vehicle, and one of the features it has is graviton repulsors. So allegedly it will knock you out of the way and not kill you. It has a little story about someone who was terribly depressed and tried to jump out in front of a car, and the PTV with graviton repulsors saved her life. Beyond the edge of the archway lies the Wheel Street, a seedy area lit only by the garish glow of neon signs and advertisement screens. High overhead, the patchwork of cityscape of the inner wheel world surface can be seen forming a vast arch across the sky, its edge bristling with docking piers and spaceship terminals. You are separated from the Wheel Street by a deep transport channel, above which hangs a small precarious-looking elevator platform. Oh yeah, elevator platform. Oh no! Great, the elevator's just blown up. What have we got? The elevator looks like the sort used for lifting heavy goods and the like. Is that a ladder? I don't know. The dejected tramp sits next to a burning barrel to keep himself warm. Sorry, buddy. It's a huge neon light advertisement, as seems to be so common here. A grand-looking erection. I wonder if it's of any importance. Even in the future, nothing works. If I had a pound for every dollar in this place. Space. Apparently it's the final frontier, where no one can hear you scream. It's also really cold. Alright, can we jump out of here? I hope we can, because I don't want to... Can't quite jump to there. Alright. Can we use this high tensile rope? Use cable and elevator. Yes, we can. Dope. That's the way I'd do it. That's the way to do it. Maybe I'll be a fireman when I'm older. Hopefully I can get out of here. I hope I'm not stuck. Hey, buddy. Alright. Still dejected, still sitting. Let's give him a chat. Hello, how are you? Hello, I was wondering if you could help me out. Greetings, my trampish friend. Greetings, my trampish friend. You've got that right. You've got that right. I am a tramp, but I have not always been this way. I used to be a scientist, you know. Scientist? How come you've ended up in this predicament? Why don't I believe you? I think you've made that up. What sort of scientist? I was a weapons scientist, one of the best actually. First, let me introduce myself. I am Bolvis Takar, ex-weapons specialist for the Empire. Once I was a highly respected research scientist involved in creating high-technology weapons for use in the war against the Michaelian. But things changed when the Empire started using my weapons to subjugate its own people. I was outraged that the Emperor should be treating his subjects in such a way. He's gone quite mad, you know. Anyway, I was dismissed from my professional position and had all my personal possessions and wealth stripped from me. That is how I've ended up jobless and without any prospects whatsoever. Boo! What's going on here? Purblind, welcome in. How's it going? I am good. I am playing the game Universe, which is, I think, a not as well known sci-fi adventure game. Let me give you a little shout out there. How's Resident Evil going for you? On the GameCube. So it's going alright, thanks. You love obscure games? Yeah, I've played this at least a couple of times in the past. So, and when I was looking for the next game to play, I sort of saw it. I was like, oh yeah, I'll give it another go. Yeah, I really love the graphics in this game. It's more the interface is a little bit clunky in places. Resident Evil's going alright. I think you're getting better at it. That's good. That's good. I have yet to finish a Resident Evil game. I've started a lot of them, but haven't finished any. One day. So basically we're like, can I help you? Or I don't want to get involved. Let's go with the, can I do anything for you? I thought I was in a bad situation. Is there anything I can do to help? As a matter of fact, there is. I'm really hungry. I don't suppose you've got any food or anything, have you? I can offer you this handy domestic droid. No, keep it. It's of no use to me considering my present situation. Thank you anyway. I've got a credit card, if it's any use to you. No, keep it. Alright. What about this flask? Some kind of beverage. Yes, thank you. I don't have much to repay your generosity with, I'm afraid. But take this ID card. It may prove to be useful getting you into places that are otherwise off limits. Hope it helps you to overthrow the Emperor. Go now. I wish you the best of luck. Thanks, buddy. So we now have 2 ID cards, I think. We've got 1 ID card and this one. ID pass. This is an important looking piece of ID. The official scroll in the card seems to allow access to some quite restricted areas. You gather the tramp must have been a weapons specialist after all. You didn't believe him? So this is the tricky bit, figuring out how to get out of here, because I can't remember. Steel-like cable is quite capable of taking my weight. Probably. Alright. Do we use it? You can't use that. Alright, can we jump it? Yes. Do we have anything else we can use? Food container, not use. Piece of garbage, not use. Computer. Can't use that. Can we use the droid? Can we just use the elevator? Hang on. Okay, looks like the control for the elevator. General Brutal 2020, how's it going? What's going on? 20. Whoa, what? Thank you for the bits. Thank you very much. How are you going, General Brutal? Last playing Halo Infinite. Ranked for brutality. I know very little about Halo Infinite. I played the first Halo, and I think most of Halo 2. And that was it. That was when I had an Xbox. I haven't had an Xbox since. But thank you very much for the 20 bits. All's well, jumping through streams, paying respects. Oh, no worries. Well, hope you have fun jumping through streams, and thanks for popping in, saying hello. First Halo is phenomenal. Yeah, I should I know the collection is out. It's been out for a while. I've never got around to actually getting it and playing it. Should probably try it one day. But yeah, we're just playing this kind of semi-obscure adventure game called Universe. Just having fun, trying to figure out all the puzzles from kind of remembering from when I last played it. So there's a control panel up here. Can't use it. So the game's not great with like giving us hints, but I think it's because we can't reach it. But the droid might. I don't even know what just happened there. Cheers, droid. what is down here? What's going on here? Yeah, so I really like the graphics in this game. It's just a little bit, the interface is unfortunately a little bit too clunky. So you got to have a little bit of patience with this. Aha. So if let's try a new card that we just picked up. Can't use that. Nope. All right. Apparently we can't use that card. Now, all right, here we go. Let's go. I remember there being a little city area. Here we go. Arriving at a section of the street known as Kalev Way, after the local baron of the same name, you see garish advertising displays and busy arcades full of local inhabitants, humanoids, aliens, and cyborgs of varying degrees of unpleasantness. Sweet. Let's have a little look. So what have we got here? A parking meter. I wonder if the inhabitants of the real world hate parking meters as much as people on Earth. It's another parked car. This one looks quite heavily armoured though. I think its owner knows something about this place I don't. Ooh, it's a taxi that that rather serious looking alien is attempting to hire. Oh, now that's a serious looking alien. But it seems even serious looking aliens have need of taxis now and then. It's a parked vehicle. Now this is the future of vending machines. Soon we'll all be harassed by levitating drinks machines. Beware. Just one of many banks of monitors flashing up images too quick to register on the eye. I reckon it's subliminal advertising. What's this guy? This unit is definitely a dispenser of some description. It has a card slot and a small tray where goods are delivered to the customer. The punters in the arcade look totally engrossed in their activities. The game with the vertical bars looks really interesting. Well, let's try and use this thing. You can't use that. Ridiculous. Can I walk up there? Aliens never look like Alf anymore. I know, right? That's the disappointing thing. Oh, it's an escalator. Escalator, I think. At least they don't eat your cats. Did Alf ever actually get to eat a cat? Maybe not on TV. Yeah, I don't think I can actually get to that drink machine. It looks like something I should be able to interact with though. Let's use this one. What? No, let me use it. A card slot. Alright, so do you want me to use a card? Let's try options. Insert. How many cards do I have? I got this like ID card. Happy Carve. The way to a more relaxed future. Are you depressed? Unhappy with your life? Then Happy Carve is for you. Forget life the easy way with Happy Carve, TM. Order yours now. Press to order. Don't mind if I do. Thank you for your custom. Your card is returned. You got curious, so I googled. Apparently they're, what? Remaking Alf. No, they would never do. What? Yes, they would. Really? I wonder what that'd be. Would they get... Hooray for Alf! Thank you for the 1 bit. Hooray! So I haven't got text to speech yet for my bit alerts, so I just have to say it myself. Or I can get Dr. Sabatso to do it.
Hooray!
Hooray! So apparently the girl with the bow is a massive fan of Alf and is very happy to see a new series being produced. This is a sachet of a much lower grade of carbide than the one given to you by the Hermit, and as such is worth far less. This synthetic form is constantly in demand. Huzzah! Hooray! It's constantly demand from the local populace of the real world due to its addictive properties. Advertised almost as a health food.
Don't know.
Oh, Cedric. It's used to subdue the inhabitants of real world and ensure good behavior. Yeah, right. Can I eat this? Let's
go, Graham. I'm cold and I want to get out of here.
Alright. Jeez, Cedric. 16 Cedric Road. Alright. Consume. Where's this consume? Eat, drink. I don't think I've eaten anything yet in this game. Eat synthetic carbohydrate. You can't eat that. It's like I should be able to eat that.
Hello, Professor. Would you like to play a game?
Funny. The only way to win is not to play. What have you got? Oh, there's a lot going on here too. Who's this guy? Now there is someone, or should I say something, who looks like it's overindulged in the local brew. Sorry, buddy. Yes, it's a terminal, but it looks different to the rest. Maybe it's something like a ticket machine for parked vehicles. It's a futuristic taxi, but hey, I don't need it. I got my own wheels. I got to deal with the toddler, but have these before I go. Go with the bow. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the biddies. It's much appreciated, and thanks for hanging around. Definitely. I mean, I know that wasn't your intention, but I'm going to give you a shout out. If you're into another streamer that plays retro games, retro adventure games in particular, give the girl with the bow a follow. She's currently working her way through the King's Quest series. I think she's about halfway through King's Quest 7, and she is threatening to try out King's Quest 8, which would be interesting because I haven't seen many people play that on Twitch. It is tricky to get running. But yeah, thanks for hanging around, and good luck with the toddler. Can't use that. Can I talk to this guy? Let's have a chat to this guy. No reply. Pathfinding in this game leaves much to be desired. Come on, buddy. Gotta do my assignments, but back later. No worries, Mr. Waffler. Thanks also for coming in. Here we go. Escalator time. I'll try not to make too much noise for you. Excellent. They have arcade machines. This place can't be all bad. Yeah, just making sure nothing's going on. Oh man, there's so many people going live right now. Oh my god. Okay. That'll be interesting later. Let's have a look. This could be the place that the brightly lit entrance leads to. Oh, there's a lot of doggos there. I imagine that flashing sign attracts punters from miles around. I wonder what it actually says. Dee Dee is eating Bindy's food. Yeah, it sounds like her. Hey look, it's a dude hanging out. Chill, bro. It's a bank terminal. This is where the citizens of the real world handle their financial matters. Okay, that looks useful. They look like decidedly suspicious individuals, especially the short one. Oh, surprise, surprise, another terminal. He doesn't look too cheerful. Seems like here in the real world, they also have their share of homeless. Alright, let's have a chat to some of these people. Can I talk to this guy? There's no reply. Boo. There's no reply. Boo. No reply. Can I use this terminal here? Can't use that. This place is evidently some sort of bar. What exactly is served here is not immediately obvious, with alien customers interfacing with terminal consoles, as well as others ingesting a strange greenish liquid. Cool. And is this where the arcade games are? Can I play an arcade game? Is that even a? Is that meant to be? Alright. It's no fun. One of the 3 neon lit signs meant to encourage folks outside to come inside. Okay. What is that? Is that a? Oh, it's a little coffee. Oh, just a drink because it's a bar. That makes sense. Check out the barman. I think his program has gone a little bit dodgy, judging by the way he keeps cleaning his head rather than the bar. Oh, poor guy. These are commonly known as shelves. In this case, they're used to display a range of intoxicating brews behind the bar. Looks like a state-of-the-art bat and ball game. I think this is supposed to be a fish tank. Either the fish live in these murky conditions or they're dead. One of the two. This guy seems totally taken in by whatever he's playing. Oh, can I play this one? This monitor obviously has some connection with the terminal beneath it. Quite what the relationship is another matter entirely. It's a terminal. Quite what it's used for, I don't know. This guy loves himself. By the way he's looking about, he must think he's really popular and important. This rather jovial looking character is busy indulging in the delights of his local favourite brew. I'm sure I've seen him somewhere before. I think he's meant to be a xenomorph. I think that's... Yeah, that's it. Let's go talk to some people. There's no reply. Boo. No reply. Boo. No reply. Boo. Man, these guys jerks. Talk to alien. Alright. Hi there. Is there anyone sitting here? Hello, friend. Would you care to join me for a drink? Yes, that would be nice. But first, sit yourself down. Don't mind if I do. Thanks. My name is Boris. Who may you be? I'm really quite surprised you don't know. My name is Theron Tzahuk of the Security Services Volunteers. You must not be from around here, otherwise you would know of me. I'm quite important, really. See this badge? It's to show the importance of my position within this society. You probably wouldn't believe that I used to be a nobody. You should consider yourself honoured to be in the company of such a respected member of the community. Do you know who I am? Why are you so important exactly? Oh, I do consider myself very honoured, I'm sure. Yes, well, I better get your drink then. Good. The fresh import of Gnarth brandy should go down well. Hello. I'd like to order a bottle of Gnarth brandy, please. Of course, sir. That will be 5 credits, please.
My employer is a very good wizard.
He's a good wizard. Here's my credit card. 5 credits have been deducted from your account. Enjoy! Sweet. So now I've got a brandy. And I've also got drugs. So let's see what happens if we combine the two. Brandy plus carbide. Oh, ooh. Do not do this at all in real life. This is not recommended. Not at all. But it's amusing in a game. What could possibly go wrong? I know. Here you go. Gnarth brandy as ordered. Are you not having one? Oh well, no matter. I think I could probably drink forever if I didn't have important work to do. Cheers for the badge, Theron. Goodbye. I think that's all we can do for him. You can't use that guy.
Gnarl.
Go. All the crimes one commits in adventure games. Yeah. What's going on here? Come on. Can I get out of here? Oh no, don't tell me I'm stuck. Oh no. Alright, this game is very... Oh, hey, I'm out. The crime once commits in an adventure game, I know. Can I feel like I should be able to walk out here. Maybe I need to go down here first. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the pathfinding in this game. What's going on here? I couldn't help but notice you're missing a hand. Who were they? Do you need any help? He spiked a high-ranking officer's drink and stole his identity. How did we catch him? He got stuck in a wall while fleeing. It's not great. So this guy who's missing a hand, he's actually mentioned in the manual. In the other manual, there's 2 manuals. So let's check it out. Browser. Your passport to Parallella. So it's got a bit of a summary of the intro story. A bit of help with all the options. And I think the story of the healer. Yeah, here we go. Boris was a weird kid, you know. I never really liked him, even though he got my missing hand back for me. But that's humans for you. All idiots who still think IBM compatible PCs are a pretty neat idea. Seriously though, I met Boris, the savior mentioned in the ancient texts, in a seedy place known as the Wheel World. In the Wheel World, even seedier still places exist. I was in one such even seedier place where Boris's path crossed with mine. 5 out of 10, not enough parallelograms. I just wish they had a different name other than Wheel World. That's, yeah. Parallella. I'd just been mugged by a malicious group of jetpackers who had cut off my left hand for some reason I can't quite remember now. I would have thought that this whole moment would have been seared in your memory. It's like actually losing a hand. But maybe it's like a common day occurrence for this guy. Anyway, the packets fled when Boris arrived on the scene, and being an impetuous youth, he immediately gave chase in a personal transport vehicle. I can't quite recall where he got that from. Screaming across the real world, he went in an attempt to return my hand to me. After apparently felling many jetpackers, he did indeed manage to return my hand, and for this I am most appreciative. Well, I write with my left hand, you see. That's my left hand. At that point in time, Nemesis was making a move against the peaceful Michaelian Empire, and as if I hadn't been through enough, I was then captured and imprisoned by one of the Emperor King's lackeys. Can't quite remember his name at the moment though. I was charged as being a subversive. Me? A subversive? Bah! Actually, I can't remember whether I was accused of that or not. This guy does not have a great memory. So yeah, that's a bit more of the manual, a bit more flavour. Hello, Boris. Are you in some sort of trouble? Yes, those packers have cut off my hand. I won't die from it though. I'm a healer, you see. But although my wound has already healed itself, if I could get my hand back, I could put it back in its rightful place. It is rightful place. Packers? What are packers? They are packers, jetpackers that is. They terrorize ordinary people like ourselves. But there is no time to talk now. Please, I beg of you, go after those men. I will meet you in K-Live Way. Okay. There they go. I better get after him. Whoop, 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 whoop. I believe this is another arcade sequence. In no time, your PTV is speeding along one of the real-world streets, apparently in pursuit of the jetpackers up ahead. Oh god. Oi, get out of the way. Arcade sequence. Alright, so I think it's just left or right. I don't think I can go up or down. Wait. Son of a bee. Wait. I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't seem to shoot these guys though. I can not. Oh, do I? Oh, I can go down. Okay. Take that. So it's actually flight controls. So I've got to move my mouse down to move up. Take that. Take that, people precariously flying on the jetpack. I do appreciate the effort they made for like a kind of a 3D action sequence. Oh no, they're shooting at me. No, stop it. Honestly, this is kind of tricky to control. Don't shoot at me. How many of these guys are there? I can't quite tell if these ones are repeating or like they're looping back. Is it just, do I just have to kill X number of these people? Hope this is riveting for everybody else. Oh no, come on. Am I just killing everybody on this planet? Yeah, speaking of Halo earlier, this is this area is actually kind of a wheel, which is kind of Halo-esque. Oh man, let's clear out this area a little bit. Hooray! Did I do it? He doesn't look in particularly good form right now. Alright, give me the healer's hand, and I might not hurt you anymore. Hey, leave me alone, and maybe I won't hurt you. Say hello to God for me. Come on. You're crippled. It doesn't look like you're capable of saving yourself. Face it, you need me. Alright, I'll give you the hand and tell you what we wanted with it. You'll have to promise to help me, okay? Alright. Now you're talking, thug. It's a deal. Give me the hand and spill the beans. Take the hand. It's more trouble than it's worth. We were sent to find that healer friend of yours by our boss, the Baron Kalev. My mate Lydos told me that the Baron wanted the hand to increase his own powers. He's very powerful and can do magic. It's true. I've seen it. As far as I know, he was going to have his hand replaced with the healer's hand. Don't mess with the Baron or you'll regret it. Now help me. I can hardly move. That's more like it. Thanks for the hand and information. Goodbye. But you said you'd help me. I lied. I always wanted to use that line. Sorry, buddy. Give me the hand. Can I use the hand on him? Refraction. Thank you for the sub. What happened to month 1? Yeah, it went by pretty quick. We played a few games. We had some laughs. Yeah, it's the second month of affiliate. It's been good. Yeah, I've been like streaming like at least twice a week, so had some good moments. How are you, Refraction? How you going? So yeah, you'll be able to continue to enjoy all these fancy emotes, which should mostly be unlockable through points as well, so you don't have to spend money on this. But yeah, all the dog emotes, they're always good. GG in 2 months, thank you. Yeah, You stream mostly inconvenient for me. Oh no. I have to figure out a better time because I don't know. Yeah, so because on the weekends I try and stream a bit earlier in the day for me, and then during the weekday I stream at like 5 p.m. for me. So I try and catch both time zones, well, different time zones. Sounds like it's not enough. All right, I need to find a better way so Refraction can watch me stream. How am I going? I'm going good. I'm going pretty well. I'm revisiting this game, Universe, which is a sci-fi point-and-click adventure by Core Design. I kind of vaguely remember all the things that happen. Apparently I just killed a guy. Another guy. You've never heard of this one? It's really good. At least graphically it's good. Interface-wise, it's a little bit clunky. So you've got all these main actions. So you've got pick up, use, look, talk, attack. And then if you go into options, there's like another half dozen commands to use. And it doesn't really give you, like, you've got to use like a very specific verb for some things. Like it won't just let you use things. So it can be a little bit fiddly. Let's go talk to this guy. Was this on Amiga or anything? I know Core Design did a bunch of Amiga stuff too. No, this was actually in the Amiga. So from what I read, it was done. The graphics were scanned in on DOS for VGA, but it was also on Amiga as well. And they developed their own technique for showing 256 colors on the Amiga. I think for an earlier graphics chip. So I think the later ones they let you do more colors, but they did some weird palette shifting or something per scan line to have extra colors. So I don't know where this guy went. You'd love to see that? Yeah, if you have an Amiga handy, go for it. I haven't got one. I've got an Amiga Mini, but on this machine I haven't got the an emulator set up yet. Ah, here's the dude I just rescued. Yeah, maybe one day I'll load that one up and just do compare and contrast, because I wanna compare the I wanna stream Mad Dog Williams on the Amiga, because there are at least a few differences sound wise. You do have an A1200, but not sure if it's on there. I also have WinUIE. Hopefully the fancy technique doesn't make the emulator explode. I imagine there's probably a few games that do that weird palette trick. It's just they were so impressed with it, they gave a name to it. They called it like Space or something. SPAC. Hey buddy. Let's just save for now. So you can die in this game. As far as I know, I haven't encountered any soft locks yet. Okay. Save that. Let's just talk to this guy. Healer, I have returned your hand to you. I am eternally indebted to you. Why did they cut off your hand? Oh God. I am known in this region for possessing healing powers, since I followed the way of the universal creator. Baron Khalif demanded that my right hand was brought to him to graft onto his own arm. He believes the healing power resides within the hand, and he wishes to develop his own reputation for having mystical powers. Thanks to you, he has been thwarted in his attempt. Alright, he doesn't care about Earth, but we did meet this lady earlier, Sylphina. So let's see if he recognizes that name. I was sent by a woman called Sylphina to look for her friend, Malinar, here in a wheel world. Ah yes, I know of Malinar, but I'm afraid the news is not good. The King's security force must have found out from Sylphina that Malinar was going to help you. They both were probably taken onto a prefecturate prison ship for deportation. Do not be too downhearted. I had a dream in which my master, the universal creator, appeared to me and told me to expect the person fitting your description. He ordered me to give you this fragment of a star chart. Sweet. Hey, what do you know? I'm famous. Well, I don't really know what to say. This is all a bit much for me to take in. Don't worry for now, friend. I will take you to a safe place if you follow me. Don't mind if I do. Uh-oh, looks like trouble. There is the subversive. Bah. Run, my friend, run! Whoop, 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 whoop. Season my minions. I think that was the wrong person, but yeah. Oh god. What do you want me to do here? am I stuck? Oh no. Maybe I just have to jump. Jump. No. Okay. No, that was quick. Use. Do I jump again? Alright, just jump. Now what? Do I jump down here? Or can I walk? I feel like there's a place that I can walk to from here. Unless this is more jumping here. Can't quite jump there. Son of a bitch. Am I stuck? No! Ah, phew. Can I talk to this guy? Is he going to be helpful at all? Talk to Trent. Hello, I was wondering if you could help me out. Probably not, friend. Alright, so we had this conversation before. Very funny. See you later. Oh, okay. There's an alleyway there. A row of stanchions supporting a monorail march into the distant haze of the real world's glittering skyline. A monorail emerges from a tunnel between the walls of towering structures either side, rising up from the glow of lower accommodation levels. Whoa, look at the speed of that thing, will you? I feel like this is a saving point. Can we... it doesn't look like we can do much here. Can I jump onto this? That looks very unsafe, but okay. The monorail responds to a traffic signal outside the entrance to one of the real world's many spaceport terminals. The carriages come to a halt above one of the spaceport's flat roof structures, waiting for the signal to proceed under the low entrance arch. I guess this is where I get off now. I'm trying. Thumbs up. So what have we got here? Ugh, smells like a laundrette. It's very probably an air filtering duct. That's a fairly hefty door. Oop, unless I can find a way of opening it, there's really no way of getting in. Rather obvious, really. Alright. What do you want from me? Can I... This looks to be the lower entrance into the building. This place looks to be served primarily by the monorail system. Alright, do you want me to jump down here? Yes, okay. Nice. Is this a panel? Keypad. Pro for operating the door. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, I think I crashed the game. Alright, so I think the keypads are tied to the copy protection. And I think whoever cracked this game broke it. So that's fun. I might have to restart DOSBox now. Sorry about that. What? Alright. So do not use the keypad, I think is what I'm hearing. Let's try this. And we'll do a little jump. Do a little slow climb. Yes, that's a big ship. I wouldn't mind traveling around in that beast. Just think, Boris, scourge of the universe. Oh well, one can dream. I imagine that's a space liner, taking people away from this horrible place to numerous destinations around the universe. Of course, I'm just speculating. I wonder where that ship is going and what it's taking. Let's go down again and not use the keypad. The funny thing is, there's literally only one section that has copy protection, and you just have to remember a one code. But whoever cracked this, he must have broken it for all keypads. Because I think a lot of these keypads you're not meant to use. But that's okay. I can't do that. I feel like I think I'm meant to use this, but what? What can we use? We do have this handy droid that seems to just work. So he just kicks the droid in there. There you go, little buddy. Slide at the door for me, will you? There's nothing a kicking can't fix. A small but useful domestic droid emerges discreetly from a service duct in the spaceport departure lounge. Various interstellar travelers pass by on their way to and from their real world, oblivious to the diminutive robot as it seeks out an accessible terminal. Hey, buzz buzz, malfunction, malfunk. Oh no, my robot. Oh, buddy. Oh no, my pathfinding. Poor droid, what a way to go. Can I still pick him up? I can't pick that up. So what have we got? I remember now. This is the door I came in. This is an information screen showing departure times, and not surprisingly, delays to services. This is a terminal used for ordering tickets for passage on various liners. Alright, so that sounds useful. Probably use that to escape. What's this? This must be the door to the departure area. Alright, well, let's order some tickets. You can't use that. You can't use that. Can I use this one? Alright, do I have to use an ID card with it? Yes! Kaitan Industries. Liner passage boarding tickets. Passengers are reminded that any passage into Malkanor Galaxy cannot be insured due to unrest in this area. Today's destinations are the Meccan Thalor Galaxy or return card. Number of destinations are based on current customer credit rating. Well, I guess I'm going here. Anywhere but here. Thank you for your custom. Your card has been returned. Did I get anything? I did. I got a ticket. Your liner ticket kindly informs you of your destination, the Mechanthalor Galaxy, and also your room number. Floor 1, room 1. How convenient, eh? Okay. Use ticket on door. Do I have to use it on that tiny little... Use ticket on tiny panel? No. Do I insert ticket? Or do I just use my my ID card? Or do I just use the door? Oh, okay. Alright. The corridor to the liner shuttle is guarded by a force field of some description. Access beyond that point is restricted only to those with a valid ticket. This is the console for the lift. If I ever get eyes on another, if I ever set eyes on another terminal again, I think I'm going to be sick. I think this one is used to operate that security field. Okay. Let's try and use it. Can't use that. No. Of course not. Let's try and use the ticket on it. Alright. Yes. That's nice. Slashing force field effect. Oh, cool. What's going on here? This guy looks like he's really interested by his forthcoming journey. His yawns are the most exciting thing going on in this shuttle. A droid of some description. That's all I know, really. Now, here's a nasty looking guy. I'm not sitting next to him. It's got strange glowing eyes, whatever it is. This chap looks incredibly bored. I wonder how long these guys have been waiting here. I hope this thing gets going soon. This is the panel to operate the door to the shuttle from the outside. A simple push button affair. Alright. Whoa. Haha, too late. I have made good my escape. The passenger recreation lounge is quite deserted apart from a few lonely looking individuals. From here, one has a quite marvellous view into the unfathomable depths of space through the huge shield-protected view portals. There's also a shop where you can buy various things. Hooray! So we're now on a ship liner. So let's go to my ship liner. Let's have a look around here. What is this? It's a doorway to the lift or elevator to some. It's a console for the lift, comprising of simple controls like call lift, etc. Nothing up there. Some more huge screens. Advertisements, strange alien scroll. I've seen it all before. Space. It's really quite vast when you think about it. This one is wrapped up in his newspaper. I don't think he'd want to be disturbed. Oh, really? This guy is enjoying a drink of some kind, or something or other. He looks like a friendly sort. Screens are all usable by travellers. They give information on a variety of subjects pertaining to the journey. Really interesting. Who's this guy? He is non-clickable. It's a lounge chair. It's a little black number. This little black number just happens to be the shop assistant. Alright, let's use this. I'll use this panel. You can't use it. Okay, fine. Can I use this one? Oh, I'm trying to talk to all the non-obvious people. Looks like an official of some description. I want to talk to the official of some description. Talk to official. Hello there, fellow traveller. How do you do, fellow travellers? How long will this journey be? Not too long, hopefully. Journeys to that part of the universe can always be a little treacherous. Why? You don't know? You must be from a remote area of the universe, my friend. The war is escalating between we Vergans and those damned evil Michaelian fiends. I'm on my way to oversee important operations there. Ah, yeah, that's right. I'm from a really remote area. Yes. Where? You've not heard of it, I'm sure. We'll see you around. Alright, this is a fascinating game, really. Yeah. There's a lot here. And I think we're only about halfway through the game. Oh, I don't know what's happened there. I think the game's gone a bit funny. That's okay. Yeah, I love all the hand-painted graphics, and there is quite a lot of story here. The only thing that lets it down really is the just trying to find all the correct verb just to interact with things. Hello. Greetings, sir. What can I do for you? I'm not sure. What do you sell? We sell a variety of goods, mainly light refreshments and snacks. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll be back later. I'll look forward to it, sir. Nice. So if I remember correctly, we are on floor 1, room 1. So this used the elevator. Select the level. Oh, okay. So there's a few extra places. So we've got level 1, 2, 3, 4, the liner lounge, which I think is where we are now. And the launch bay. Let's have a look at the launch bay first. Because I think that I can't remember if our car is in here or if we still end up stealing another car. Alright, this is the hangar for the smaller passenger vehicles. The portals seem to have no door between them and open space, but it's obvious that they must have some sort of force field. It's obvious. Otherwise, everything would have sucked out here a long time ago. A long time ago. Okay. And let's have a look around. Flashing lights. The ceiling of a launch bay is fitted with cranes and lifting equipment of all kinds, probably used for when they are loading and unloading luggage and provisions. Elevator. It's the lift. It's the controls that control the lift. Console that controls the lift. Yet another droid. This is the PTV similar to my old one. I assume it must belong to one of the other passengers aboard the liner. This is a PTV, yep. Hey, that's the spitting image of my old PTV. Interesting. Let's talk to this guy again. Talk to droid. Hello there. Can you tell me where my PTV is parked? Hello, my name's Boris. You look very official. You must be important. Hello there. Can you tell me where my PTV is parked? You don't know? Why does everyone always expect me to know where their cars are parked? Has no one got a brain? Has no one got a memory? Find it yourself. You know what? You've got a serious attitude problem. My name's Karen. I've got an attitude problem. You're the one who is here annoying the hell out of me. Go get a brain. Leave me alone. Let me speak to your manager. You look very official. You must be important. I am. Are you trying to be funny? How do you think anybody finds their cards in this place? Me, that's how. Unless you're going to go swimming in space, you need me. Don't forget it. Hi, my name's Boris. So, what do you expect me to do about it? I have little time for your problems. If your name is your problem, then change it and leave me to get on with my very important duties. Change my name? Good idea. It's really a bad name, isn't it? What's your name then? What's your name then? I can't believe it. Here I am on important duties, and you're asking me my name. Well, what is it? Look, I don't have a name, just a job, which incidentally, I am trying to carry out, in case you hadn't noticed. So, leave me alone. Nope. Alright, I wonder if I'm meant to just flatter this guy. Or maybe I'm missing something. Alright, that just loops. Hi, my name's Boris. Good. Change my name? Good idea. It's a really bad name, isn't it? Yes, it is. Boris. Go away now, please. Alright, where's my car parked? I can't find my car. Can you tell me where it is? Excuse me. Déjà vu. I told you. Find it yourself. Sorry, I'm just really enjoying this robot voice. Pardon me for speaking. You are pardoned. Now go away. I've got important work to do. Okay. As fun as it was, I don't think we can do much. Although, hang on. Before I do that, can I use this car? Like, is this actually my car? And go where? Well, I don't care. Let's go somewhere. I think it is. I don't know how. I don't know. They must have arranged to pick up my car somewhere, because at no point did I organize that myself. And I can't walk down there. Alright. I feel like there's a bit more to do in this place before we leave. So use this. Yeah. So there's a lot of levels, but what we do know is that we know that our room is level 1, room 1. The steel grey corridors are not very comforting at all. From the decor, it is obvious that this liner is not a luxury class vessel, and from the distinct lack of passengers, it looks as if the liner is going somewhere very unpopular. Yes, I got a sneaking suspicion that he's one of those healer subversives. A healer? If we could lure this healer out into the open, we could possibly capture him, turn him over to the authorities. Yes, we would be well rewarded, I'm sure. Since news that the healers are collaborating with the rebellion has become known, any information on their comings and goings is worth quite a sum. Now, if only we could get in touch with the appropriate security services. Look at that crack. He must be a builder by trade, judging by the way his backside is protruding over his trousers. He looks like a lumberjack. Funny, I don't see any trees on this ship. Maybe he's traveling somewhere that requires trees. Alright, let's try chatting to these people. Hello, fellow builder. Healer, did you say? Did you say something about needing security service? Greeting, fellow travelers. Hello. Look, this is a private conversation, so if you don't mind. No, I'm sorry. It's just that I heard you mention a healer. We did. What has it got to do with you? Okay, let's dive ourselves in. I'm Theron Took of the Real World Security Service Volunteers. What luck! We must inform you that there is a healer aboard this vessel. Yes, and I'm sure you know about their involvement with the Scum Rebellion. Of course I do. I'm a very important, you know. Alright, I'm sure he says very important. You can leave it up to me. I just made that up. Can I use this badge? Which one's this one anyway? To be honest, have we used this badge? Piece of star chart. Panel ID page. Yeah, right, okay. Let's try and find our room anyway. I remember getting lost in this area. It's a door, quite heavy looking. Is this our room? No one knows, but we'll try it. Nobody seems to be in. Okay. Hello? Go away. I don't want any visitors. Alright, so not this one. Is there a way to determine... Nobody seems to be in. Not quite sure how this level is laid out. It's a little bit. I feel like I'm just doing a loop. I'm not welcome. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's try this one. Alright, so this must be room 1. The interior of the cabin is alive with flashing lights and various monitors. A bed of sorts exists at the far end of the room, and close by it, a rather uncomfortable looking chair. The room is obviously not designed for long trips, offering just enough comfort and privacy. Hang on, who's this dude? Boris Verne, this is a one-way communication from the rebellion. We of the new rebellion find ourselves duty-bound to inform you that the vessel on which you are now traveling is carrying a number of timed explosive devices. Alright, that's good to know. These devices were placed by agents on the real world in an attempt to stop certain of the Emperor King's officials from reaching Koros. Had we known that you were going to be aboard, we would have held back this sabotage attempt, but it is now too late. The healers warned us of your presence aboard the liner and begged us to transmit this message to you, even though it endangers our operation. We've lost touch with our agents on the real world and therefore do not know how long you have until the explosives detonate. We recommend that you find a way to leave this liner as soon as possible. Good luck, transmission over. See you later. Thanks. Can I talk to this guy? No. Okay. Oh, he's already off. Boom. Well, that sounds like a save opportunity. Let's have a look around here. This is one of 2 chairs in the cabin. There are some controls near the arm of the chair, but what they are for is beyond me. Can't use that. Console for the door also has an intercom unit built into it. You can use it to talk to people inside the cabin. It also has a cunning open and close button on it too. This bank of controls is to do with things like cabin temperature, ventilation, background music, choice of displays on the monitors, etc. I'm going to leave them alone. Warning. It's simply another large monitor. I imagine that monitor manufacture is quite a big business in this universe. Back of the control panel for the inter-room communications. Interesting. I haven't got a clue what it's for. So this warning doesn't look good. Wanted. Okay. Intercom system. Level 1. Dunleave. Is that us? Yeah, that's us. Oh, what was this one? Let's have a look. Requested cabin is empty. Alright. Connect to terminal. Hello? Who is it? Name's Boris. Go away, I don't know you. Okay, not him. So did that guy give a name? I think he said he was... did he say his name was that? Soniv... Is that me? It's empty. I wonder if I should go back and reload. So we've got to save, so it's okay. We're not gonna spend too much time on this. And so it looks like I think we went all the way around to get to our room. So I guess it's going to the left is where our room is. Yep. So this is where 1 starts. Alright, here comes communication. One-way communication. We rebellion. Alright. Doesn't say. Alright, he doesn't have a name. And do we know what the healer's name was? The healer was called Healer Yura. So I don't think we know anything else like this. Do we just hang on. Maybe this guy knows more. This is going into let's I'm just trying to slow this down a bit because last time I talked to him I skipped a line. Did you say something about needing the security services? Matter of fact I did. What has it got to do with you? I'm a security service volunteer. What luck. We must inform you that there's a healer aboard this vessel. Yes, and I'm sure you know about their involvement with the Scum Rebellion. Well then, that's cleared up. That didn't help at all. Let's try this again. Healer aboard this vessel. Yep. I'm very important, you know. You can leave this healer subversive to me. Well, that's cleared up. That didn't clear things up at all. Healer, did you say? I might do. Who are you anyway? Oh, nothing. I'm just being nosy. Goodbye. We must find this healer. Alright, let's keep going. So I got a vague idea of which room we're meant to try and contact. But I want to see if I can find out more about that. Let's try this robot. Talk to shop assistant. Somehow. Pathfinding. Hello. Greetings, sir. What can I do for you? I'm not sure. What do you sell? A variety of goods and snacks. Alright. Look forward to it. Hello there, fellow traveller. Hello. I think we've already had this conversation. Just confused. Where are we? We're in a course for the Mechanthalo Galaxy. Yep, there's a war going on. Okay, that did not help. Well, let's go back to our room and see if we can talk to a whole bunch of people. Keep in mind that there is a bomb. I don't know if there's a time limit on this bit or not. Also, there was another panel here that I didn't get to use. So we go level 4. Who have we got? I don't recognize any of these names. Quested cabinet is empty. Yep. Is the solution for this puzzle literally just try them all? Hello. Who is it? My name's Boris. Go away. I don't know you. Alright. Fine. Meso. Quested cabinet is empty. Yeah, I feel like trial and error is not the best solution for this. Eeg. Connecting terminal. Hello, who is it? My name's Boris. Go away, I don't know you. Alright. I'm clicking. Yeah, sorry. I'm clicking the wrong buttons here. What's going on here? Warning. Wanted. Can I use them? Does that give me... Rinso. Quested cabinet is empty. Alright. Try this on my rail. Connecting terminal. My rail. This is Boris phone here. Boris phone? Yes. Alright. I don't remember who this guy is. Suppose better go see my rail. Was that level 3 room 5? Alright. Wait. What's going on here? What is that thing? It's a floating robot. Great. Alright, so based on the fact that level 1 was on the left, I mean room 1 was on the left, maybe we just have to keep going around 5 times. So let me save it. Uh, 3, 5. 3, 5. Alright. Okay, so that's 1. 2. 2. 3, 4. Come on, buddy. Come on. No. Do not like that ominous robot. And let me just save it again. Hello? Anyone in there? No. Did I screw up? This is not good. Please don't make me use all the doors. No one seems to be in. Alright. Maybe it's the next door. What have I done? What have I done? Where am I going? Alright, there's one after 5. Just an innocent man. Just innocent men. Am I... What is happening? Is there meant to be a guy here? Did I just enter someone's empty room? I'm confused. Did I break it? Yeah, maybe. This is weird. Hang on. Load file. 3.5. I'm confused about this numbering scheme. How did you know that was 5? I'll just open the door. Be quick, make sure no one sees you come in. Alright, deal. Done. I don't remember this guy. Hi there. Welcome, Boris. I'm afraid I don't much look like a healer at the moment, but I've had to change my clothes to hide my true identity. Well, the other passengers know there is a healer on board. Yes, I know. They would be more than willing to sell me out to the prefectorate. Since you rescued Euro's hand for him, the healers have become outcast. We are being arrested all over the universe. It seems that Nemesis is now taking the legend seriously. Yes, you're not exactly flavor of the week exactly. You said that you had to see me about something? I feared for my life in the real world, and although I was supposed to find and help you, I ran. I bow my head in shame. But it seems that fate has brought us together as if it was meant to be. I was not convinced that the legend was true, but now... Do you still have the star chart piece? Of course I do. Good, I have a present for you. The second part of that chart. It has just recently been delivered into my hands. You must make your way to Haldabar the Lost Star. Haldabar, okay. There you will find the power gem. Why can't your lot go get gem? Why me? Because we don't know where Haldabar is. You are to find it, and only you can use it, according to the legend. Okay. Oh, great. There it is again. The legend. I'd like to meet the guy who wrote that damn legend. The originator of the legend is forgotten in time. Sorry. Okay. I'll try and find this Haldabar place. Thank you, Morrow. I'll stay hidden in here. I'd stay hidden in here if I was you. There will be a mob looking for you soon. Alright, just relax. Save again. $24 more. Alright. Sure, nothing will happen out here. Hold it right there, subversive scum. Who are you calling scum? Alright, I'm holding. I have followed you all the way from when you first got to the real world. You wouldn't believe the price on your head now. Really? I should turn myself in. Very funny. Now close your eyes. Whoop. How's the bomb? Whoa. Okay, that is not good. What the hell was that? What a row of bombs must have gone off already. Alright, let's pick this up. Can I pick up anything else? I picked something up. What exactly? I don't know. A key card and a gun. This is the Assassin's PTV card. It is quite similar to the one I used to have before I went and left my PTV on the world. Okay, so there's not his ship there. In theory, the assassin's gun would make an excellent weapon. Unfortunately, the device seems to have been damaged when the assassin dropped it. It must have only been cheap. Cheap what? Well, I suppose you can forget about her. Sorry, dude. I think one of these is an elevator. Here we go. Alright, let's go to the launch bay. And let's jump into his car. Let's jump into this car. Not without the correct PTV card. What? I got it. It's in my pocket. Wait, what? I think I'm missing inventory. Let's try this again. Scum? Who are you calling scum? Prepare to die. No wait, why does he want me dead? Because you're a threat to his rule. All those that stand in his way are to be destroyed. You're just another in a long line of subversives, whom I have terminated at my master's request. Now say goodbye. Whoops. Kablooey. Alright, let's try this again. Save in a new slot. Hope for the best. Alright, and use this. Bay. Maybe this will work now. That's weird. Oh, I wonder if it's a bug with the pathfinding. Hang on. Let's investigate this. I wonder if, because the pathfinding goes a bit funky, and it, like sometimes the action gets cancelled if the pathfinding doesn't get to the spot where it wants to be. So I'm wondering if first thing it does is use the item up, and then it does the pathfinding, then the pathfinding fails, and then you lose the item. Launch bay. So we're looking at inventory. Yep, we've got the keycard. Okay. That's a fun bug. We just got to save file 25. So now if we go from here. Right, okay. Okay, I'll just jump in, slip in the PTV card, and I'm away. Whoosh. Whoa, what's going on here? Once again, Boris's sight clouds over, and strange images appear before his mind's eye. Threads of understanding start to connect in Boris's mind, and the meaning of what he sees becomes clear. You understood that reference? Nice. The Emperor King Nemesis, having declared war on the Michaelian Empire, has set forth from the capital of Koros. His vast battle fleet, bound for the Michaelian frontier, leaves the suns of the Great White Hole behind. Nemesis himself, encased in his powerful gold robot body, leads the Great Armada in person from the prow of his royal flagship. Sweet. Oh yeah, you can see him just on the top of his ship. In no time, the PTV space vehicle is hurtling through space at a phenomenal speed with no specified destination. The vastness of space reaches away to infinity in all directions, creating an overwhelming sense of loneliness and isolation. Greetings, Miss Tyrek. I hope the assassination went well, although you're not looking quite yourself. Thanks, buddy. Assassin. So where are we now? Because we were trying to go to oh, we're up here now. What's this? Alcoran 5. Sea of 2. And Darlock Corv. A defense outpost. That sounds kind of cool. Space station. Can we go to that place? Out of range. Okay. Out of range. Where did this go? What is this thing? That's a black hole. Laying course for black hole. This seems dangerous. Descend the planet. Due to the fact that you are not orbiting a planet, the computer is having trouble trying to descend to one. Alright, fine. I think that's probably a good point to call it a day. It's been almost 4 hours. I think I'm halfway through the game. Oh. And plus I'm getting a bit hungry. So I might have to call it, I think I might call it a day now. Let's go to the big old Sonneval view. Alright, well, thanks everyone for watching. I hope GG. Thanks, Masmas. Hope everyone enjoyed what I was showing today. I will attempt to finish this game on Wednesday evening, Australian time. Yeah, I think I'm roughly halfway through the game. I think there's maybe 2/3 of the way. We'll see. If I finish the stream a bit early next time, I'll find something else to play as well. But for now, let's see if I think I know who I'm going to raid, because she raided me twice and brought a lot of people over on before. Cool obscure games you're digging at. Yeah. Oh, no worries. I really like the look of the universe. I feel like if it had a little bit more polish, it would have been like a more well-known game. So Big D is still streaming. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Dave Tentacle. Okay. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. Why would you do this to me? Alright, so cool. Alright, so the raid's all ready to go through. I think it's going through. Is it? Yes, it is. Alright. So I'm gonna raid you guys to Gourbabe. She is kind of a retro adventure game streamer. And she's currently playing Day of the Tentacle. So she, I think this is the first time she's doing it blind. So she just recently finished Maniac Mansion, and then Flight of the Amazon Queen. So she's probably all prepared now for Day of the Tentacle. So if you're after a raid message, Sonneval says hello is always a good one. Or if you are fortunate enough to be a subscriber, maybe just add a few dogs, add a few dog emotes, have some fun. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. definitely come back if you're interested in Universe on Wednesday evening, and I'll show you the rest of that game and hopefully finish it. Hopefully there aren't any more bugs. But yeah, where's the yep, I'm gonna go to the thanks for watching screen, and yeah, thanks everybody, and good night or good afternoon.